real quick. You often open this document at around this time. Thanks, Google Drive.
Thanks, Jesus.
It's cool.
Okay, so I just gotta wait outside my magic armor and then burst in on cue, which you're gonna give me a thumbs up.
Well, no, I'm gonna say. So who wants black and white die?
And that's gonna be my cue to run through the door in the magic armor.
And you'll be like,
Damn it, Cole. Alright.
we're on, so don't tell them the whole joke before it actually happens.
Wait, what?
We're live, so don't tell them the whole joke before it actually happens.
I didn't realize we were live. Why didn't you make us go live, you fucking shithead?
There's nobody here.
Lies!
I mean, electrical skateboard's probably here, but electrical skateboard's always here because electrical skateboard is a bot, so.
Nope, it's just you and me. Not even electrical skateboards here.
Damn, dude. That bot is late. Alex and Shroom Raver are both live right now.
I saw.
So it's a wonder mine is gonna actually go through. Oh, okay, it did go through. Nice.
If I do say so myself, you look absolutely ravishing.
I don't think you know what that word means. Because you'd be embarrassed if you did.
I know my dialect. I know how to English 60% of the time.
So just like the rest of America. Ha!
Fair.
I mean, I'm not unincluded in that.
The English language is hard.
I'm not excluded from that amount. Unincluded, yep, and that proves my point, doesn't it?
Because let's get real here, in the English language we have words that are spelled the same way but pronounced differently and have different entire meanings because of the pronunciation.
Yep. Yes, we do.
Hello, young man.
Hey, Ugman, how's it going? What'd you miss from last stream? We started doing hard mode primals, and we got up to the point in the story where we have to kill the good Moogle King. And that's pretty much what we're going to do today. It's going to be like, bam, 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 triple threat. 3 primals, probably not all in a row, but all in the same stream we're going to do. So we have to get Cole to Garuda, though, because we already did his thing for Ifrit hard mode off screen, and so he's caught up. But we got to get him the Garuda quest. So.
And rather thankfully, I managed to catch up relatively quickly, even though I was on vacation for several days.
Hey Conker, how's it going? It's going good for me. How's it going for you? Level 60, that's straight up illegal. I refuse to believe he leveled up that fast. I needed the Storm Seals rockin' fun, and Scholar had the lowest queue time. I couldn't exactly use Monk and do that, or I would not be level 60 at this point, so. And hello rockin' fun, how's it going? I mean, I'm 53 on Monk, if that makes any difference. But Monk is pretty much the one where it's like, okay, what level are you actually at? And that's where it is 53. So
that sounds like an excuse.
it's more reasonable. Sounds like an excuse? Well,
Yeah.
the excuse is that I had to buy all of my artisan gear and some forager gear with storm seals because I couldn't get it off the market boards without paying hundreds of thousands of gil.
That sounds agonizing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Playing through Chain of Memories again since you have the day off from school. Well, I give you credit, Conker, because that's not what I would have done with my free time. I would have picked most any other Kingdom Hearts game, but more power to you. I don't know,
You
though.
just identified it as Chain of Memories.
I don't know, though. Well, he was playing Chain of Memories when you were on your trip, so he was beating it.
Oof.
I don't know, though. I think I'm biased because I don't actively like Chain of Memories, but I should probably play it more so that I can understand the mechanics better and at least tolerate it. Like, I don't like it, and I don't tolerate the mechanics because I don't really understand them fundamentally, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I understand them, but not on the same fundamental level as some of the other RPGs I've played. So. Mainly just want to finish the game. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense then. Most high-level job is 56, and it's samurai, so that's straight up cheating. Need to do more daily roulettes there, Rockin' Fun. Get yourself casual 800,000 experience every time you do. And that's literally all I've done, is I've done, like, when I was getting Storm Seals, I would go into daily roulette with Scholar once a day, at most, for, like, the first... Well, not the first month that the game was on, but basically from when I got Scholar until a month after that, I did daily roulette once a day, and I was 60, so... Just want to have it labeled as completed for yourself. Gotcha, Conquer. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. After which, you likely won't touch it again. I get you. It's probably going to be similar for me once I play the game. I'll be like, well, let's play it. Let's get it out of the way. So that way it's done. I don't ever have to go back to it. So, anyway, let's get this started. I'm going to take a drink real quick before we do. What it do, day it go.
That song was stuck in my head the entire trip because of you, you bastard.
I just found 12 bricks.
I will throw a brick at you. Then you'll have 11. Then you'll have 13 bricks.
Damn, dude. This man doing addition.
What? What? Don't make me come over there.
So who wants black and white dye? I said, so who wants black and white dye?
About that.
Colt, you can't just bust into the place with your Magitech armor. Like Tataru can't cover the bill for breaking their door down. This isn't the Waking Sands, man. Come on.
Ah, come on. I got like 100,000 gil. I can cover it. I'm good.
I highly doubt that.
Besides, I've been gone for a couple days. I needed to make an entrance.
But breaking down the architecture in Horizon? Come on, man.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine. I slew the ultimate weapon. I'm sure they'll be able to forgive me, right? Not like I'm the hero or anything.
It's good to be home. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Cole is joining us again today after having a week off going to his convention. Last time, we started up on hard mode primals, and we also got the story to the point where we found the devil worshippers, the satanic cult that is the Mughals. I never thought I'd use all those words in the same sentence. And today we're going to take on their king and tell him to stop being down on Eorzea, hopefully for a while. And I need to bring Cole over here to Thanalin anyway. Well, we're in Thanalin, but I need to bring Cole over to Horizon and Vesper Bay, so Cole, follow me. Because we need to get you access to the Garuda thing. So just come over here for a sec. Am I going to show him the thing? I don't know what you're talking about, Conquer. Here, come on, Cole, follow me.
Listen, I got the chance to pilot a mech. I'm going to take every chance I can.
I'm just gonna show you where you go in the Waking Sands to get the
I mean, I can imagine
the Garuda thing. Well, you just go back in and you talk to Papalimo, and then you get the Garuda thing. But follow me because I need to give you something.
On a theoretical side note,
What?
I wonder how many players get the shit scared out of them when they see Magitech armor coming through them in that tunnel in this game.
I mean,
I got the shit scared out of me the first time I saw this mount. So I thought it was an enemy.
Okay, so just come over here. I'm gonna take you in this back alley, okay?
This does not bode well for
I'm
me.
gonna take you in this back alley. Then I'm gonna draw my book, and then I'm gonna put it away because I'm not actually beating you up. So, hang on, let me just yeah.
Oh, that's some good shit. Look at that good shit.
Yeah, and yeah.
Hey.
Just don't ask questions. Just take the items. Just take the items off my handises. And okay, it's your responsibility now. See ya.
Good. I have drugs.
What? Oh, worked like a charm, ladies and gentlemen. Worked like a charm.
I am Confucian.
And my mount is Confucius.
The behemoth is named Confucius now.
No, it's not. I literally just bought the behemoth off screen so I could give you the quote unquote drugs and then leave.
I have a name for your behemoth. Trogdor.
God damn it. Okay, now that I've done that, let's go back. I'm just gonna ride the behemoth all the way back to Alda so we can go do the Miners Guild thing. So let me see if I can autopilot this big ass behemoth and also
This
read
motherfucker
chat.
walked up to me, gave me drugs, and then left on a behemoth. What the shit?
Let's see here. What did I miss in chat? Most of them aren't even explained. The mechanics do take some getting used to. Yeah, for sure. When you're really into the mechanics, Chain of Memories is pretty awesome, but you'll admit the first time you're playing casually didn't like it too much. Yeah, I've never really gotten into the mechanics, honestly, but I will. I will probably be able to get into them more when I actually have to play it for the stream, because that's usually what happens is I really go in depth with the game when I play it for the stream, so I 100% understand it when I'm going into it. Unless it's a blind stream through, in which case you pretty much get the shit show that's been Final Fantasy XIV so far.
Shit show.
So, at least on my end, I ain't talking about nobody else.
Listen, just because Garuda bodied you.
To show him something special. Yes, that was what we were doing. The potato is red. Is he okay? I don't know, Cole. Are you okay?
I'm a red mage, therefore I must be red.
Uh-huh. Or you could be black and white.
You know, you got a good point.
Well, the behemoth ran away, so...
Oh, lovely. You've released the behemoth upon the small town where the Leatherworking Guild is. How do you feel?
Pretty good, because I could just walk into town and take care of it, so...
You are an
Please do
enigma.
never let them know that there's actually a PvP zone where they can beat each other's ass. I mean, I think Cole actually knows about the PvP zone. It's just we've never gone and done it because I wasn't really keen on it. So I haven't done Frontlines yet. Anyway, I should say that much. Missed the last two streams, Todd. How's It's a Primal, the story arc going? We just got to the Moogle King, aka Lucifer, and we're gonna do that today after I go do a Miners Guild quest. I don't know why I'm walking to the Miners Guild, but it's okay. We got some time. I should probably put you in my party though, Cole, so I can.
That is a good idea.
So. Yes, the Good King. Yes, we've seen the Good King. Oh, hey, look, the Valentine's Day stuff is gone now. Which one is the Miners Guild? Oh, that's the Miners Guild down there. Okay, so down this way, then this way. All right. Good King Slammin' Jam. Wish they had finished that mix. I have not heard of said mix, but I'm sure it was good, even though it's only half finished. I'm just assuming at this point. So, finished the Worst World on Side B, Wonderland. I forget. Do you do Wonderland on Side B with Riku as in the first set of worlds, or is it in the second? Because if it's in the second, I think I know why you think it's one of the worst, because I'm pretty sure that's the world where they give you like really crappy cards and the enemies are all really strong because it's the second set of worlds or something like that. I forget exactly. It's been a long time since I played Chain of Memories, so hell, I don't even know if I'm playing the RE version or if I'm playing the GBA version when I do it for the stream yet, so we'll see. See, I didn't mind Wonderland that badly in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts, like for the actual when we did it for the stream. It's not that bad. It's just Chain of Memories. I think I get the feeling that a lot of people are not a fan in Chain of Memories, but I could be wrong. Anyway, getting in deep with this quest for the Miners Guild. Second set, 9 attack cards and the highest values of 5. I thought so. I thought that's what it was. Yeah, it's not much fun. Why do I still have Road to 60? What kind of madness is this? Well, I have it on all of the classes that are below 60 on this guy. So I don't have Road to 60 on Scholar, though. So, because apparently it just lasts forever when you pick up a new class. It doesn't stop as soon as you get one of them to 60, so. And the theme totally isn't a This Is Halloween ripoff. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Chain of Memories was a ride, barely beat the GBA version. Let's see. The only part of it that I remember, well, no, that's not true. I was going to say, other than, like, the grinding and stuff. But I do remember the final floor being very challenging. Mostly because I was in that mindset where you fight all of the battles, and the Neo Shadows liked to ruin my fun by going into the ground before I could kill them. So, like, you go to use a big attack, like Trinity Limit or something to that effect, and they're just like, nope, puddle. Didn't mind, because he's in my... Yeah, well. Only issues were Larkscene 2 and Captain Hook. I'm trying to remember. It's been such a long time, though, so we'll see how it goes when we get to the stream in terms of issues, because I'm sure we'll have some. Unless I spam Strike Raid or Sonic Blade the whole time, because I'm pretty sure those can stun lock bosses to death, so... Oh, we have a visitor in the form of Deep Canyon, the vice foreman of Imagina and Sons. Vice foreman of the concern, that's pretty important. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you guys just, you know, distanced yourselves. Oh, okay. So let's go check out this Deep Canyon person. And then call after I'm done with the miners thing. I'll put you in my party and we'll go
Okay.
do, I don't know, we'll do... Well, did you get the Garuda quest? I'll ask that before I...
Yes, I did.
You did, okay. Because we'll go do that, and then maybe we'll do the Mughal King after that's done. So... Both had the ability to juggle you, and you had gotten 0 HP upgrades throughout the entire game. Sounds about right, Todd, because that would suck. Wizards gave you the most trouble because of Thunder juggling you? Yeah, I think I remember that being a bit of a problem, too. Yeah, Sonic Blade and Strike Raid can stun lock most bosses, which trivializes the difficulty in a lot of cases, but normally, for me personally, I'd be like, well, that's not a challenge, let's get rid of it. But in a game like Chain of Memories, if I end up not liking the mechanics when I do my in-depth playthroughs before the stream starts, I might end up using that at some point, but we'll see. I don't know yet. Nice to meet you, Deep Canyon. Well, I know a lot of Alamegans, if that makes a difference. Oh. Well, hopefully I will put your concerns to bed. Okay, what kind of real work? Well, actually, no, what's the test first? So he wants us to get 10 onzes, as in 10 quantity of high quality, high purity, he says, but it's actually high quality cinnabar. Oh, I'll get it for you, don't even worry. As a matter of fact, I've already got it, so... And I'm guessing that means we gotta give it to Adalberta, our guildmaster. Alright, so we'll give it to her. Let me actually get it in my inventory first, but yeah, I'll show you where you can get it pretty much. So cinnabar, high quality. We have 10 of it already. I've also been getting a few Gigantoad skins and some element off screen, just so I can have them for when I do make more glamour prisms, but I've got plenty as it is. I've got 25, so excuse me, really don't need that many. But anyway, high quality cinnabar. I believe, actually, I'm pretty sure she's going to tell us where we can get it, but you do need a sledgehammer for it. So if you haven't equipped the sledgehammer you got from her previously, you're going to need to do that. Then you got to go out to Horizon's Edge. Usually it's right around this dungeon here, right around Copperbell. I think that's what that dungeon has been such a long time. But yeah, there's some hammer spots around Copperbell here that will allow you to get some cinnabar. And if you're at a lowish level, getting high quality ones, it might take a little while, but it's free experience. You pretty much just walk around and every 10 seconds you're generating, like, when you're doing that one, probably like 1,000 experience or something every 10 seconds from just mining the one node, so it's not too bad. I'm Sorry, I might be blowing my nose more often today than usual. I had to clean out a very dusty closet yesterday. It was not fun. Anyway, Guildmaster. Yes, he has a test for us. Start using Sonic Blade deck once boss beats you 2 or 3 times just to get past them. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll keep that in mind. I'll just build a separate deck with like for Sonic Blade or Strike Raid spam and just use it if it's like, okay, well, I'm having a hard time. Let's just get moving. Surprised how much more powerful basic 3-hit combo can be when your cards are in the right order. Ended up using special moves only when you had a huge opening. Well, maybe I'll get to that point of proficiency at the game Rockin' Fun. Hopefully, so I don't have to resort to spamming Sonic Blade and Strike Raid, but I'll see. I'll see when we get that far. Oh, it's used to make Quicksilver, okay. Yeah, like she says, you need a sledgehammer, excuse me, to get it. Yeah, there's a bunch of, I think there's like 4 nodes or something right outside the gate at Horizon there to get it. And she makes it sound like it's super difficult to get it, but it really, even if you're at a lowish level, I'm pretty sure I got my Cinnabar at around like level, I mean, the quest is what, level 15 or something like that? I probably got mine about like level 20 or 21, something like that. Like when I was doing leave quests in Horizon for Minor anyway. So, really wasn't that big of a deal, honestly. They make it sound like it's a big deal, but it's not nearly as difficult as some of the high-quality stuff that you need to make for the crafting classes. Because this is pretty simple. You mine till you get to 10, and every time you mine, you get experience that makes it easier for you to get to 10. So it's like, I don't know. It's not as bad as they make it sound like, I think. Excuse me. Only slates you didn't much wear. Ragnarok and Ars Arcanum could be, but never really did. Both of them didn't do enough and lasted too long, so didn't bother with them either. Yeah, I think they really like made, well, Strike Raid was always useful, but they made Sonic Blade and Strike Raid significantly more useful because you could get use out of most of the limits in Vanilla Kingdom Hearts 1, depending on the situation. But they buffed Sonic Blade and Strike Raid, and they nerfed, I think, Ars and Ragnarok in Chain of Memories, so. Never knew about the card strats in your first playthrough. Some bosses were quite challenging back then. Hello, Vexen and Super Saiyan Riku.
Fucking what?
The Riku replica when you fight him in Chain of Memories, so.
I tuned out for 15 seconds and then suddenly fucking Super Saiyan Riku.
Actually, Super Saiyan Riku, according to Rockin' Fun, so. Used Ars only because it looked cool. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. It does. It looks very cool. It just doesn't deal enough damage in Chain of Memories. It looks cool in both games, and it deals enough damage in Kingdom Hearts 1. Just in Chain of Memories, not so much. Oh, well, good. I'm glad somebody notices. I am level 48 as a minor, so, like... Oh, yeah, I'm not firmly planted in Ul'dah. I'm an international man, so... Well, fair enough. I'm not going to question your beliefs. I don't agree necessarily, but... I don't know about that. I mean, I would think if outsiders are quote-unquote making off with your wealth, that means that you're importing and exporting, and that means that you're covering each other's asses, kind of. They give you what you have a weaker industry in, and you give them what they have a weaker industry in, and then everybody... It increases efficiency in the market, you see, Deep Canyon. But I don't know how many economics class you've taken. I don't want to impose on somebody I just met, so... For Terrazar Solum, like how it emphasizes Smash and Bash Keyblade style. It does suit him well. Riku Boy goes even beyond Super Saiyan after each fight, and you fight him a lot. You do fight him a lot, yeah, that's true. You fight him like 3-4 times or something in Sora's thing. And then you fight him again in Riku's like 2 or 3 times, so it's pretty ridiculous. I can't speak for Ars Solum, really, because I haven't played Birth by Sleep. I mean, I've probably seen him use Ars Solum in the final mix of Kingdom Hearts 2, but I wouldn't be able to tell you specifically, oh, this is Ars Solum versus any of his other attacks, so... Yeah, I couldn't speak for it. It's probably the attack that he uses, like, at the very end of the boss fight that you can loop him into. Which I did loop him into a lot when I did that boss fight. You can see the whole fight over on my YouTube channel. It's like a 13-minute video. On critical mode, no less.
That sounds angry.
Well, I mean, it took me 6 hours over the course of 3 days to beat him, so the first time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think he's saying, you know, mind what you wear, because I'm basically in here in a t-shirt and some cargo pants with a bunch of bracelets and some Tims on, but trust me, man, this is just glamour. You don't need to know what I've got underneath the hood here.
Some Tims on.
I told you this. I found the Final Fantasy equivalent of Tims. I told you this last night.
It's funny.
Copy Rico needed to calm down. You fight him a lot. Rico Replica is clearly training his role-playing for his next Vegeta cosplay. Oh, no.
Alright, that killed me. Low-key.
I'm hopefully going to be able to stick with it there, Deep Canyon. We'll see. Probably not past level 50, but we'll hopefully be able to get to that point. Matter of fact, I already have all the items, so we'll definitely get to that point. But yeah, so same thing as usual. Increase your stats by getting better gear. We've already got the better gear, though, so it doesn't really matter. When you put it like that, all of his attitude makes so much more sense. Hence why Todd said stop. Our Solum is similar to Ars Arcanum in execution, but has less attacks. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, we'll see it. We'll be playing Birth by Sleep for the channel, for the stream, at some point in the future. It's going to be a while, but we will be playing it, so.
Read. Another 4 fucking years.
That's probably not terribly far off from the truth, actually. Do I have anything to sell? I've got those bronze pieces that I got. I guess we could go to Sapphire Avenue Exchange just to see if the other dyes that I put on the market sold. I've been putting 5 things of Snow White and Soot Black dye on both of my retainers once per day and sticking them on the market board so we can see if they actually sold. And I don't think I'll need that sledgehammer either. I think I've got a couple, though. Let's see. What level is this? The recruits is 15. This is 11. So we can get rid of this one. I'll give this one to Ghost Hammer in a little bit, and then he'll be good. I don't need that visor.
I don't know why I find Ghost Hammer to be such an entertaining name, but I do.
It is a very good name. It's part of the Rogadin naming conventions, though, because his name is technically it's like Geisimer or something like that, or Geisimar, something like that, but it translates from Rogadin into Ghost Hammer. So why don't I have the Master Pugilist? Oh, I have it. No, I do have it on a gear set. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, why is that not on a gear set? I still need that. But it is. I just wasn't looking. Oh yeah, it already sold. Nice. And we can send them out on a venture. Matilda, I hope the venture that I send you on is going to be like off in the mountains somewhere, because you've got some crazy goat skin stuff on there. Oh, and that Alaman that I had her having there must have sold too. So, yeah, she's got some crazy gear on there. Average item level 10. And her and Ghost Hammer are also almost the correct level that they need to be to keep giving me Gigantoad skins and Alaman there. So I won't actually have to go get my own in about like 2 days. Probably by Saturday I won't have to get any more because they'll be the correct level. If I'm estimating correctly. I could be wrong. And let's send Ghost Hammer out on his own venture after I pull his money. Here we go. Nice. Casually get like 7,000 gil for doing nothing.
Seems about right.
Pretty much with retainers, that's about what you get, so. Alright, there we go. Okay, now we can go do things. So, Cole, you ready to get into party?
Okay. Is it time for me to stop perusing glamour now? That's literally what I've been doing for the last fucking... What has it been, 25 minutes?
Let's see.
All right.
I have Mithril, basically just started Minor. It's so unfair. Grumble, grumble, nerd rage. You said it, not me, Todd. Road to 60 is a powerful drug. Don't you remember seeing the difference between Solum and Ars? Everything is written arcanes for you. Oh, okay. Probably the translation, then. It might have made the difference there. They look different, and that's about it. Terra's is shorter by a lot. Nowhere near as many hits, but still does a lot. Gotcha. Well, we'll see it once we...
Invite me now to the party, Johnny.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Like I said, we'll see it once we get to Birth by Sleep. Or KH2 if it shows up there.
If.
It probably does. Let me just get off this airship in a minute, Cole, and I'll put you in party.
Okay.
And then the next time we go back to Ul'dah, probably back to Horizon, we will go and get the Titan quest, because that's back at the Waking Sands as well, so... Literally the only person you know who still uses the airship system. I like the airships, man. It makes the world feel... It feels less like I'm just and that's literally what it is. It's just teleporting everywhere. But I'm the kind of person, I've said it before, but I'm the kind of person who plays Skyrim and I never fast travel anywhere because I like riding horses in the game. So, I think I might be slightly biased in that regard. So.
A little? Only just a little bit?
Just a smidge.
Smidge bias.
What can I say? I like riding horses, man. Horses are majestic creatures. And I mean, frickin', they're Clydesdales in Skyrim, so that's like even better. Also, you're teleporting between Eorzea, Dravania, and the Far East so that you can do content. Airships don't do all that. I will probably have to make more use of the fast travel system then once I get to that point. But until then, it's fine. Alright, let me switch off of Minor, go to Scholar. And then, let's go here. No longer on Road to 60. Sad face. Invite Cole to party. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll pet Interceptor since I saved myself the embarrassment. There we go. And then have a seat while we wait for Cole to get into party. And then we will go party. Whatever party Garuda has in store for us, so.
Did you hit the commence button already?
What?
Did you press the find duty button already?
No, because you're not in party yet.
Huh, that's weird.
I don't think.
Could have sworn I clicked yes.
There it goes. There it goes. Tell me when you're ready, and then I'll go to commence duty.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, wait, you got the Garuda quest, right? But did you go to Nadalin to,
That's why I'm saying hold on a second.
Oh, okay. To initiate that. So once you go to Nadalin, then we'll work on that. And now we wait. Never touched Skyrim, that's why it's so much of a joke to you that Skyrim's everywhere. It did get a significant following, didn't it, Todd? I don't know. It was the first Elder Scrolls game that I played personally. I've wanted to play it since Morrowind, but I never got my hands on an Xbox, so I couldn't play it until Skyrim came out on the PS3. Hang on. Oh, man. Sneeze. There it is. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I couldn't play Elder Scrolls till I got it on PS3 when I got Skyrim, which incidentally is not the best first experience with Skyrim because that game tanks on the PS3 sometimes down to like 10 frames a second, man. Holy cow. Refuse to believe that horses were real in Skyrim. I refuse to believe that horse armor was real because that's like the catalyst for all of the bad things that have ever happened in the gaming industry, but that's depending on who you talk to.
What's this about catalysts?
Horse armor.
Okay.
Remember horse armor in Oblivion?
Yeah.
I was saying, well, depending on who you talk to, it could have been the catalyst for all the bad things that have ever happened in the gaming industry since 2006. But I'm probably waxing game theory-ick, so
I love how you're just like game theory-ick.
Mm-hmm. Remember doing hard Garuda as a warrior is basically playing DPS.
I thought Warrior was DPS.
Warrior is a healer. A DPS? A tank? Wait, that's unfair. How can they do all three things at once?
Because warrior is the protagonist class. You're supposed to play it.
I mean, it is technically, yeah, the protagonist class is whatever the hell they feel like in the trailer, so, but in the answers cutscene, it is the protagonist class, so. Then again, is that the 1.0 version of warrior? So that might be slightly different. Where are you currently, though, Cole? Are you going to Nadalin? Because I'll just go with you if you're going to Nadalin.
I am going to Nadalin as we speak.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna teleport to Camp Dragonhead. Now we'll use the teleport system because Camp Dragonhead doesn't have an airship, so I'll go with Cole. Yeah, started the hard mode primal unlock chains. I was told that I needed to do all of them before, in order to have the main story move along. Although, if my notes were correct, and again, I could be wrong on this, I didn't need to do... I mean, I didn't need to unlock any of them until post-Heaven's Ward, but I was told to unlock them, so I unlocked them. Oh, did you already attune to the Nadalin one?
Yes. Hold on.
Because I don't want to leave here until you tell me you did attune to the Nadalin crystal. So you went in with into the XIV stronghold there.
Yeah.
And you attuned to it, and you completed the quest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just give me a bit.
Okay.
I gotta set up for a little while.
Well, what's a little while? Because I'm gonna go fight Garuda if it's more than a minute.
2 minutes, you fool.
You fool!
You fool! What?
Yeah, that.
You know what makes me sad? None of these quests have been giving me a lot of money.
Yeah, they don't really.
Or experience, so I'm just like, what's the point of doing this if I'm not going to get money or XP?
To get you to Heaven's Ward.
And by extension, Astrologen. I still think that's
And by extension, more EXP. Just tell me when you're ready, because basically we're going to do these three, and then we're going to go do Lord of Verminion and Chocobo Racing, and that's going to be all we're going to do today, basically.
Why?
Because you said you wanted to go do Chocobo Racing, and so we're going to fight Garuda, we're going to fight Moggle, and we're going to fight Titan, and then we're going to go to the Gold Saucer and do one thing of Lord of Verminion and couple of Chocobo races, and then if we have time, we'll move on after that. So
I mean, I only just got back. I kind of just want to do story stuff and, like, you know, do stuff.
So when are we doing the Chocobo races? Because we keep putting it off.
Next stream. We'll do Lord of Verminion, but we won't do the fucking Chocobo race because I kind of...
Well, no, because those are both in the same place, so we should do both of them at once.
Okay. Really, the big thing with me is I really just want to continue with the story because I've had some time away from this game for quite some time now, and even though I've been playing the last 2 days to catch up with you, I just really want to continue.
Okay, so we won't do Chocobo races today. He's stalling because he didn't get his Chocobo racing license.
You realize I'm like 10 feet away from you, right? How hard would it be to throw something at you?
Shh, he can't hear me if I whisper.
I can hear you just fine.
Yes, started the hard mode primal unlock chains. Get used to hard mode. There are more normal modes past no more normal modes past the main story. Okay. Is it really hard mode though if there was no normal mode? Because then isn't hard mode technically normal mode? Or am I confused?
That's like Devil May Cry logic.
Or am I confused?
That's Devil May Cry logic. What's a normal mode? There's only hard mode, harder mode, and fuck you mode. I'm not incorrect.
That's why I'm laughing. Still wish you could have done Extreme Garuda. Never farming EX Garuda for the mount back in 2.4, back when it still had to do mechanics. Well, we'll see if we'll be able to do Extreme Garuda so you can at least watch their rockin' fun. Maybe we'll be able to do it later. Don't think about it. Your logic is shared by many. Go with what Yugman said. Are you just going to Nadalin? Because that's why I went to Camp Dragonhead, so that I could...
I know. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm tuning to the Aetheryte so we can go off, murder the shit out of Garuda, and then continue. Okay, you can go in now. I'm good.
So you completed the quest.
Yes.
And if I go in the duty finder right here and have the Howling Eye on, it's not going to kick me off because you don't
Press the
have it,
fucking
right?
button!
I'm getting attacked! Press the fucking button!
There you go. See? It worked. I did the quest.
I need to find a spot where I'm not getting rained on here. Hold on.
I need to find a spot where I'm not getting memed on.
Good luck finding that. I'm here. Speaking of
You
mechanics,
have just been absolutely hounding me recently. Jesus, I get back from my anime convention, he's like, man, I've got all this shit stored up just for you.
you had a week off from me, so you gotta, I gotta catch you up. There, now I won't get rained on. Speaking of mechanics, how many times repetitive or the Cyclops skeleton on bosses? Prior to Weeping City, or maybe it was 3.2, not 3.3, there wasn't an icon for that. Ah, so nobody knew that you could look away from the eye attacks and be like, oh, this is fine.
Tell me when it says commence, I'm all tabbed.
Duty status says we have both healers and 2 DPSs.
Good.
So we'll be there in less than 5, I think. You know what I should do? I think it's this, yeah. Stick that there. Just to make the bar nice and even. Sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's not really even, but you know what I mean. I made this shared bar where I have target to attack and waymarker stuff, because I'm sure this will become useful at a later date. If I actually have to, like, tactician the shit out of the party at some point. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, because most of the time I'm going into these things I don't know mechanics, so, you know.
My brother, the icon of being prepared.
Except I don't know mechanics, so I'm not prepared. People screwed up the look away mechanic constantly because people didn't learn what to look away for. It's really fun watching 6 out of 8 of your party get petrified by the last boss in Void Ark, and 0 of them knowing why. I imagine that's like the prime number thing all over again, although I think it was probably before the prime number thing even came up, so. Still don't know. Hello, Palace of the Dead. Was worse back then, believe you. Oh,
Why
boy.
does everyone keep talking about Palace of the Dead like it's where players go to quit?
Well, Palace of the Dead, from what I understand, is a place that you go to try out new jobs, because you start the job at level 1 on floor 1 of Palace of the Dead, and you work its level up as you move down. It's a roguelike, basically. It's a roguelike dungeon, and there's 100 floors or something crazy like that, and you work its level up as you move down in floors. So you start with nothing. So it's a good place for people, from what I understand, to try out classes that they have never done before. I don't know how true that is, because I don't know if you have to unlock the classes in order to even use them there, or what, but so that's probably why, because people learn the classes from Palace of the Dead because it's the easiest place to go to learn the class, rather than doing Duty Finder and having people yell at you. And then they get into bad habits, and it just sort of spirals out of control. Of course, that's, again, me assuming, so I could be totally off the mark there. Excuse me.
You know what I need? You know what the Orzean collection needs? A filter where you can set it to only show fucking fashion from a certain level and below. Any idea how much I would kill for that? I see something nice and it's like, fuck, it's level 70 required.
Well, if you go on the market board, you can look at all things at or below a certain level. If you go to the armor stuff and you type in, like, you click on the drop down and click on the class. Like, basically, if you're looking for body armor, you click body armor, then you click on the class in the drop down, and then you put the number in of your level, and then it shows you everything at or below that level. So
Makes sense.
the floor 50 boss would be waifu material if you weren't shipping her with her husband. Oh. I'll take your word for it, Todd. I wouldn't know, so.
I'll take you.
You have to enter as your job. It's easy to hit 60, though, because of that, and you can preview endgame with the job. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have to have the job unlocked in order to even go in with it. Okay. Kind of defeats the purpose in my eyes, then, though, because it's like, well, I'll just, build the job up as I'm going. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Probably is just you.
Excuse me. Yeah,
You
nobody's
know how
cute
much I
to
would
this.
kill to have decent red mage glamour right now?
I mean, for what it's worth, you looked fine in what you had on, so.
I know, but I want to look better.
But I want more.
Not to mention, I also despise the pants that I'm using because they're fucking plaid and I hate plaid.
Then why did you get them?
Because they hung over the shoes, and because the original pants I had are not unisex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's something finally.
When you first heard about the look-away mechanic, you thought you had to move both your camera and your character to avoid petrification panic. That's actually kind of... I could see that being a thing. I could see that being... Like, I think I sort of felt the same way when I first heard about the look-away mechanic. But, yeah, I don't know. I get what you mean, though. Excuse me. Because I think I sort of felt the same way at first, and I was like, oh, I just need to turn my character away. Okay. So I can stare into the light all I want. It doesn't matter. We can commence now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Levels inside POTD don't carry over, so you can be level 60 over and over, but only be level 41 outside. You do get experience every 10 floors you clear, so it was good for power leveling. Gotcha. Okay.
So here's the thing. I just want pants that look like cowboy pants that I can dye black.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Correct.
Draw, partner.
I mean, that's basically what Red Mage is, Dad. Red Mage is just cowboy.exe. Will the tank please queue up? At least the DPS doesn't queue up, that won't be surprised.
You queued up, though, right?
At least the stream didn't see that.
Party members withdrawn from duty, finding new member.
Remind me to destroy this entire duty finder.
Good luck. It already destroyed itself last week when you were on vacation.
Okay. What?
Yeah, that was basically what happened.
How the fuck does a duty finder destroy itself?
Well, if you look at the stream, like right before... stream 36 was basically just me, Todd, and SB shooting the shit for an hour and a half because we couldn't get into the duty finder after I did all my leather worker quests and made those punching gloves, so... There we go.
Oh, did it commence again? Thank
yes, let's see if the DPS
Joey,
is
try not to
cured.
floor tank this time. Just
I will try. If I floor tank, then that's half the healers dead, so I sure hope I don't floor tank.
Also, don't worry. I watched a guide on how to play Red Mage and Paladin. I actually know what I'm doing now.
And before there, Larry Zor's guides.
Nope.
Okay, Howling Eye hard mode.
I am not emotionally ready for this.
Let's listen to Garuda's rockin' theme.
Alright, I'll glamour it later.
And then Killer. Probably not necessarily in that order.
See, the problem with the pants that I was using for my glamour before is that they were female only and I didn't realize it.
Oh. Welp. So were those supposed to be like high heels on her feet or something? I just noticed those. Here we go again! Hope you're ready for this, because we're about to get our ship pushed in. Okay. Here we go!
I'm not ready.
Yeah, me neither, man. Me neither. Okay, so the other mage is using Protect, so let's hit Eos on Obey. And then I need the necessary pre-shielding. I'm just blanking here.
We got this.
Alright.
Alright, I'm waiting for the tank to lead.
Yep, whenever the tank is ready, we'll move on. I'm trying to see if the tank is typing anything, though, before we go, because if they are typing, they're going to lose their Galvanize.
Let's see. 2 warriors, red mage,
Okay.
you, the other healer, a dragoon, and 2 bards. We're fine.
Here we go! Battle commencing in 5 seconds. She's already like 10% of the way dead.
Where'd she go?
She's probably using a wind thing, yeah.
Oh, of course she
So get
is.
behind your rock. Boop! Okay. So now what the tanks are going to do here, probably, is turn her around, essentially, and keep her from doing stuff. Those razor plumes, I actually have a means of killing them now, so here we go. I would prefer if people would come help me kill them, but this is okay, I think.
I'm gonna reposition.
I'd like to not use all of my MP on
For
this.
some reason, it wasn't letting me target.
There's an archer in here named Jill Redfield.
Keck.
Alright, let's get this go. Ouch. And then, how about a sucker?
Middle.
Yep. There are razor plumes, so let me see what I can do about those. Could somebody come help me with the razor plumes?
I'm working on it.
I'm not specifically saying you. I'm just saying more than me and the archer. Actually, I don't think it's the archer. I think it's one of the tanks. I don't know if that's actually how it's supposed to work, but...
Damn it. She left right before I used my fucking red spell.
Well, I'm getting behind this rock because this rock is the biggest rock, so... Okay, and now I need one of these and one of these to give everybody some sucker. Let me get away from her a little bit. Oh, hey Cole, what's up?
I'm working.
Oh god, don't stand in that.
Duh.
Or that, or that, or that, or that either. Oh my god. Cole, this is a little bit of a tight spot. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, they benedicted themselves. Alright, good. I was gonna say, the healer might need a swift cast resurrection in a second, but, they're fine. I should probably do one of these just to be safe. Okay.
Where'd you go?
Over there. Target is not in... Oh my god. Alright. Saparna and Chirata.
Oh, lovely, there's more.
We should probably do something about this. Oh god, get me out of here. Ow. Alright, I'm fine, I think.
I'm working on it too.
Yeah.
Saparna's almost down. Take care of Chirata.
Okay. Let me get them... miasma targets.
I'm doing that thing where I red mage the shit out of this.
Let me do that, and Bane. Oh, I can't Bane anymore.
Damn it.
It's
I
fine.
can't get close to her.
Yeah, same
Now
there.
I can!
Yeah, just watch the... Oh god. I'll stand over here, thanks. I should probably sprint over there. There we go. Wow, Great Whirlwind got me anyway.
DPS the shit out of her, we're fine.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Cool.
Oh, wow, she died that quick. Somebody else died, dude.
That worked. Good job, team.
Wow, Jimmy, how does it feel? You didn't full tank this entire time.
Good job, team.
I'm never gonna let you live that down, I hope you know.
No, and I mean, that's the running joke, so you shouldn't let me live that down. Okay. Well, light party already. I'm gonna give that to the white mage because they use benediction at just the right moments. That's good enough for me. Garuda's Gaze. A gladiator and paladin weapon.
I rolled an 81, I think I get it.
Well, I'm gonna pass on it. Yeah! Hey! Did you see how it looked? See, here's Jill Redfield.
I gave the healer a commendation because they fucking needed it.
Hey, 2 commends. Nice.
No commands. Bastards.
Who's gonna commend a DPS, man?
Considering the fact that you and me took care of all the razor plumes, I took care of both of the fucking ads that showed up, I think I deserve at least a half a commend.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just half. Maybe a fourth.
Well, I
Maybe a thank
would
you.
have given it to you if I could, but I can't. So.
Fair. Okay, so what do we do next?
Let's catch up on chat, and then we're doing Mogomog. Well, hey.
Okay.
Let's see here. There's a bug in here. Where did I... Oh, okay, this is, I think, where we were. Could it be even possible to program a mechanic that cares about where your camera is?
Oh, that would be bullshit.
I mean, it probably is possible. It's probably difficult, but it's probably possible. Palace Dead used to be such a good way to make money, too. It was not fun because you could tell who was leveling Palace Dead versus people who played the job to 60 normally. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't see myself really needing to make money over there anytime soon, personally, so... Prem was the first one to sell the 150 plus floor mount and made 50 mil. Nice. Nice. DPS refusing to queue is a habit of your duty finder. It's not mutually exclusive to your duty finder, though, Rock and Fun. I think it's something that happens everywhere, so... People don't seem to remember that you could go past floor 100. Oh, there's more than 100 floors. I guess I was mistaken.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Mount sells for like 20 million on your server? Wow, that's significant. I will never see that kind of money. Should go back to soloing your way to floor 100. I think I remember watching a guide or something like that at some point of Monk soloing the first 50 floors, but I don't think I watched past the like floors 1 to 10 part. So Garuda's theme is pretty good, yeah. It was pretty good. 61 to 70 before they nerfed Machinist again. Meanwhile, Jill Redfield should have been a Machinist, but well, you know.
Can we all just remember that Rogan Machinist that was in my party yesterday while I was solo queuing? And my God, what a unit!
There was a Rogadin Machinist in Cole's. I mean, I don't know why I'm shocked because Biggs is basically a Rogadin Machinist, but he was a pretty good Machinist. I'll say that much.
Well, bullets on screen, then I wrote on a Toho game. It was great.
Garuda is a good taste of how good the themes get later on. One of the tanks would nut up and pull. It's only Garuda hard mode.
What?
Well, the tanks weren't pulling at the beginning, remember? So that was what Todd was saying.
They
If only the
weren't?
tanks.
It felt like they were pulling.
No, at the beginning, like after I ad load them, they weren't going anywhere. So their galvanizers almost fell off by the time they pulled. So Hard Machinist got quite unlucky in terms of nerf. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. It's probably why I haven't even considered Machinist, honestly. Hard mode and
I just
extreme.
wanted to shoot people, but I have to wait till Shadowbringers to do that.
Gunbreaker. Hard mode and extreme have new mechanics, so get ready to not learn those too. I don't know, those cyclones we learned pretty quick though. We were like, okay, that's an AoE, don't stand in that. Excuse me. It's also okay to only use Miasma 2 once and again, just to use Ruin. Miasma is still a dot. That's true. It does, yeah, chunk my MP. Yeah, I had to keep an eye on my MP total there. Pretty good, so. The White Mage did almost die. I mean, I had a Swift cast Resurrection for them, but, you know. Good scholars fit my description. Meet the Harpy Lady Sisters. God damn it. Spot is dangerous. So is that one, and that one, and that one over there. Basically everywhere. Yeah, basically levitate everywhere. Right. No one's gonna just stay in one safe spot. I keep seeing people getting hit by the whirlwinds. I was not immune to that, unfortunately, but now you get to see primal weapons. These are the ones that aren't craftable, so they don't have particles. Oh, okay. I see.
I want particle effects, damn it!
Gerda got killed really fast. Are they hard to craft? I think the ones that you can craft, from what I understand, like the book that I have with Scholar is craftable, and it has the particle effects because it's craftable. The only hard thing I think about crafting this is that you need to get a loot drop from Ifrit that's specific to hard mode, and I think that it's pretty random whether or not you get it. Sorry, Eos, I was standing exactly in the same spot as you. So I think that's the only really hard thing about crafting it, but yeah, from my understanding, it's not too bad once you get those. A lot of the other items and materials you needed are like, yeah, you know, they're like mid-level stuff or high-level stuff, but it's not too bad, you know. It's not like you're hunting for pieces all over the place, so. Yeah. You were Palace of the Dead with one guy leaving, so you were left with 2 potato machinists. Wouldn't say hard, just annoying to get the primal materials. Yeah, yes, that's why the particle primal weapons are rare. How do you get them? Why, the Siren one went for millions! $1 million. Doctor, don't you think we should charge them more than $1 million? Okay, are you...
I love how you even did the pinky thing, too.
Mm-hmm. I did do the pinky thing. Are you ready for Mogulmog? Because I have no idea what to expect for this one. With Garuda, it was like, oh, we fought her before, but here, I got nothing, man.
Man, I just want some good red mage glamour.
Well, we'll work on getting that. I mean, most likely you're going to have to wait till Heaven's War because that's when the above level 50 gear comes in, but, you know.
Fair. Okay, let me switch out back off to red mage.
Okay.
I tried the Garuda weapon. It's not bad in terms of stats. It's literally the same thing as my armor breaker, though, which pissed me off a little bit. I thought I was going to be doing more damage.
Oh.
And I want more damage. Anyway, let's go.
You good?
Yep.
You're on the class you need to be on? All right, let's register for the good king.
Thornmach.
Yeah, that.
It's like Tyrnach.
Except less death of, oh god, what was that guy's name that voiced the Winter Fae in Kings of Amalur?
No, I don't remember that game.
He's a really famous, like, voice actor, and I think he's in a lot of fantasy stuff, but I forget. God, I hate not knowing, because it's like, it's in the back of my head, and I know it, but I can't think of it. Most of those drops come randomly from hard mode, but there are EX level materials too, but those are in the chest at the end, usually. Ah, okay. Gotcha. And Bismarck is the exception to the rule as per usual. Well, I didn't even know Bismarck was a boss, but I guess that makes sense, considering there's a mount of it, so... Honestly, Machinist seems tons of fun to play with. Still your favorite fight in the game. Really need to try it. Oh, there we go, Thorn March. Farm Bismarck again when you lost your fountain.
We go.
Well, that was a quicker queue.
Who knows? People might farm this boss for some reason. I have a feeling I know why.
I feel like I'd like to try Machinist, but at the same time, it sort of... Both of the range classes put me off for different reasons, really. Archer puts me off because there's a lot of randomness to it in terms of like where your DPS comes from. And Machinist, it's kind of like... The latency thing really gets me because I'm streaming on top of recording this game, and this game, it's not high fidelity necessarily, but it's high enough to where I'm like, well, I might be slightly laggy in certain situations, so... Well, you guys would know about the 7 Hells, wouldn't you? Because you're basically Satan worshippers, so...
They're adorable, though.
Oh, God. Are we gonna have to fight these Mughals before we get to... Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's like we just log in. Oh, these Mughals won't be so bad. They're Mughals. They're just fucking level 99.
Let me get Eos in here before the tanks start pulling, which is like what they're doing right now.
Also, at least we're getting elegant tombstones out of this.
This is true. Alt 5. There we go. Obtain the necessary pre-shielding. Whisker Wall Coopity Coop. Whoop diddy scoop. Let me rouse in Whispering Dawn.
Fuck your damage. My damage is bigger.
Wow, this guy's going down pretty quick. I did not expect the Mughals to be this vulgar, I'll be honest with you. And I mean, I'm not sure why I didn't expect it, considering the fact that I've witnessed that cutscene from Final Fantasy IX where the one Mughal says, "I'm sharpening my knife, Kupo," but, you know. He really was, though. He was getting ready, because if you keep calling them, he says that. Like, if you call him one too many times to do the Mughal item storage thing, he's like, "I'm sharpening my knife, Kupo." He gets really pissed. He gets really pissed at you. Oh, okay. Tanks, I'm guessing this one's the one. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I'm gonna energy drain again. Because I can almost...
Get the fuck out of there.
Because I can almost... Okay! I can rouse and Whispering Dawn again, I think. I guess I'll add low myself. That's fine. Alright. And then let's just stick a Miasma 3, I guess. Okay, there we go. I haven't Shadow Flared at all this fight.
That sounds like a good idea.
I should probably put it down. There we go. Know what else I haven't really been doing? What is that? I also haven't really been doing, what's it called? A whole lot of healing. Then again, that's pretty normal. I don't have Indomitability yet, so...
Look at all of these Mughal corpses. Oh shit, they're all fine.
Yeah, they're not gonna go down that easy. Oh, okay.
Satan.
Oh, there's a second scholar. I'm like, why are we getting suckers and everything? It's because of that.
Oh.
Okay, stand in the sacred soil because bad things are about to happen, I'm sure. The king is here! Well, whatever it is, it didn't kill us, so I mean...
Oh shit!
Sounds like Bane is in order. I don't know why I'm targeting the king. I'm supposed to be targeting this one.
I can only DPS so hard!
See if I can... Okay, which one is 2? I'm just trying to stay ahead at this point here. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Focus, King.
Let's get a sucker out. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't stand in the AoEs, huh? 2 is this one. I should pay attention to the enemy list.
I'm lagging.
Well, there's a lot of particle effects going on, so I'm not really shocked. Okay. So I'm guessing they marked them like this for a specific reason, probably because we have to get rid of them in a certain order or else bad things happen.
I am anti-okay.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. That was almost awful. That was awful. Alright, let me suck her again. Or not. Wow.
Or we could die.
That works too, yeah.
Did he just insta-kill us?
Well, he used one too many, what's it called? So. Oh, apparently it increased our damage. That's cool. Necessary
I'm
for
still, like,
shielding.
recovering from what the fuck just happened.
Alright. Let's try again. I'm moving in circles around the tanks that are moving. I'm not even targeting the tanks. What the hell? Now you have Echo Bonus, aka the other drug, the one that makes people think they're better than they actually are.
So is the... Are they gonna attack it?
I can't tell what the tanks are doing. They lost their galvanized. You only get one. I'm not doing the necessary pre-shielding again. If you want to fuck around, that's not my fault. Okay, never mind. the other scholar's a nice scholar. Okay.
Oh, there goes the tank.
Take two.
Who knows? I might be able to figure out why the fuck I died.
We died because we got rained on by a bunch of arrows and shit.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It was painful. I don't know. I feel like two scholars is not a good combo for healers. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Are they gonna
bad.
mark them? Nope.
I think this one up in the front woolly ward here is the one that you're supposed to go after first, but
The one that's marked. I'm gonna kill him first.
5-1. Oh, Pukila is the one that's marked now. Okay. Well, that was easy.
Shit.
Meanwhile, he's been taking some. You know what? I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on my what's it called, shadow flares until some crazy things happen. He just punched Eos in the face. What the hell?
What an asshole. Why would you punch Eos?
Because he's a jerk. Wow.
Ow, whoa! Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't do that. Just bonked Eos in the face. I'm going to cast a quick sucker, I think. Okay, well.
I'm gonna get hit by that. Fuck! AoE is enormous!
You know what you gotta do is you gotta use your thing that closes distance with him and then run through his body.
Problem is that thing has such a long goddamn...
Ah! I guess I'll energy drain. I could use it a little.
I did a poke.
Good for you. I'm gonna sucker everybody. That was a lot of burning.
Delicious.
Now we do the Kupo dance. I don't know why they're Fey winding, but there, go in between the two. As long as you're in the middle circle, we should be okay. Okay. Now.
Oh shit!
Oh, are they all on you?
Inspiration!
I'm dying. Hang on. Let me just do one of those. I probably shouldn't be using AoEs and stuff, but I'm using it anyway. Oh god. I'm thrown for a loop. I don't know what the... Okay.
Me too. I'm also going for...
Ouch. I should probably heal myself, huh? There we go. Oh, they've got Lustrate. Oh yeah, I should probably be using Lustrate because I have Lustrate too. Let's do one of these, and I'm just trying at this point to make sure that everybody has what they need, and I don't know that I'm doing so.
I'm trying my hardest to kill these fuckers in order.
I'm also trying, and it's not really working. I'm attacking the one with a 1 on it, but nobody else is attacking the one with a 1 on it.
Oh, it's because it's got a cross next to it. I don't know why. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not attacked.
What is that over my head?
Angry.
Evidently. Okay.
Calm. Cool your shit.
I can't cast anything. There. Well, hopefully that'll help a little. I'm still very confused.
Me too! I'm gonna go after the king now until told otherwise.
Okay. I should probably do one of these. And do one of these again. Oh, I can't use it yet. Damn it. I don't have any ether flow, that's why. Okay. Okay, well. Good lord.
Got lasers!
I found the opening.
I feel like we're doing better than we did last.
That's because of the 10% that we got, so.
As in, we're not fucking up whatever mechanic is this boss. Adjust. Fire off another one.
Okay, just the king now.
Fuck this shit up.
Do I have a largesse again? I do have a largesse again. I'm getting inside of that sacred soil. I guess we don't need this anymore then, huh? Alright, well, let me do one of these. Do one of these. Give everybody some shields. We're pretty much done at this point, though.
Bye! I did that thing where I DP'd
Phew!
out of them.
Oh, soils don't stack? Oh, well, that's a shame. Oh, well. A pair of mortal Mog knives. Great.
That sounds like...
Well, that takes care of the king. For now. I would say good job, everybody, but, well, actually, there's still people here, so... Let's see, who can I commend? The Black Mage. Fine. Exercising the right, 388,000 experience, and I don't need those knives, so pass. Okay.
Well, I think we fucked this shit up real good, if I do say so myself.
Well, again, that was probably because we got that 10% boost, but...
Well, you know, after I started following directions and killing them in order, I went pretty well.
Yeah, that's always important to do, huh?
I didn't even realize they were marking them until he killed us.
Let's see. What did I miss in chat? Because I know I missed a bunch. So. Oh, well, let me wait till this cutscene's over then. You did it! You killed our king! May his soul rest in peace. Well, they probably would have led you on a new world order or something. I sure hope so. Oh, okay, they're in Camp Tranquil. Okay. And that's where we'll go. After that, we gotta go back to Ul'dah because we gotta go to the Waking Sands to get, what's it called? The Titan quest. So, let me see what I missed in chat because I definitely missed a bunch. So. I summoned Eos on top of Eos. Oh. Well, oops. Remember to murder every last one of them. Haven't been to Heaven's Ward yet, don't know. Oh boy. Moogles, the cutest Satan worshippers. Yeah, drunken Satan worshippers. The EX version of this fight was hell when it was relevant, so much to remember. Can only imagine, seems fun though. Fight used to suck because of that attack that did nothing. Does damage based on number of Moogles being dead. Kill the wrong ones and it really hurts. Yeah, okay.
That explains why we wiped.
That does explain why we wiped, I think. Don't kill Ruffletuft or Whiskerwall, essentially the tank Moogle, since each one is one of the... Oh, okay, that explains why they had the little hats on. Got it. So they literally were tanks and DPSs and healers. Okay. In fact, do you remember the Moogles' names as a sign of how bad this fight was on you back then? Furryfoot is literally cancer. No one cares about the Bard one. Pooksy, I think the name was. Oh, hey, a teleport. Thank you. Heal the tanks. Yeah, medic! Where's the medic? Oh, wait, I'm the medic. Fuck! Literally screaming at how low people keep getting. Yeah, sorry, Todd. I had Lustrate, but I didn't have a solid option of healing people higher, and I've literally never used Lustrate before that one time just now in the fight, so I didn't have a good frame of reference for using it, you know, so... My bad. The warrior's been on the verge of dying way too many times for his own good. A vulnerability stacking gold medalist. I don't even know what that means, but, you know, I was feeling too well. You know when you're the tank in the party and the healer decides to play the game of how low can your health fall before he heal you? How low can you go? Tanks are people too, you know. I know. I'll try to remember I have Lustrate next time, because, good lord, I was like, oh, wait, I have Lustrate. But I needed the other scholar to remind me I had Lustrate, or else I wouldn't have known.
Or alternatively, you could just be me and just be like, take 20 Tomberry knives to the back and then get slapped by the king, and only then does your health decide to say no.
Hey, while we're here...
I took all of those attacks, meanwhile everyone else was just doing their thing, and I'm just screaming, you can't kill me! I love being a paladin sometimes.
Ooh, what do we have here? Remember that I have Physic. Yes, yeah, I gotta remember that I have Physic. Scramble to find that hotkey. Let's see.
Oh, my back. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Boop. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, oh, you're going to New Gridania? All right, well, I'll meet you there.
I'm just going there to do the quest.
I'll meet you there. Select teleport offer when ready to accept teleport. Okay, but before we teleport, let's play some Triple Triad.
You're addicted to that game.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got that, because it means that I'm getting quote unquote popular enough to get a bot to come into my chat and say, hey, you have a low number of viewers. Do you want us to help you build you up? But yeah, no, that's no tolerance in this chat. No tolerance of that in this chat. Sorry. Anyway, let's play some Triple Triad. Fallen, Ace, and Chaos. All right, well, just a standard deck then. Yeah, sorry for the passive aggressiveness there. I realized just now that it probably, me just being like, let me just do this, and then just hard banning somebody in the chat probably came across as super passive aggressive, but yeah. Damn it, they took my good spot.
You hard banned them so fucking fast. There was not even a thought in your brain. I missed that shit.
I just saw what the message said, and I was like, no. No. Oh, I can take this like that. I'm probably gonna get taken for a ride in a minute, but yep, not even from the correct side either. Well, at least I can do this. Here we go. I want to keep this even, damn it. Ah, all right. Well, that's fair enough. And here goes the bots. Bots aren't people. Kill the bots. Meanwhile, in 40 years, when the robotic revolution is happening, well, we just so happen to have in our records that you said 40 years ago, bots aren't people, kill the bots. Yeah, I said that because somebody else said, and then the bots kill me. Anyway.
Fucking robots.
Let's turn in this quest and head back to Gridania if that's where they want us to go. And then after that, hopefully they'll let us go back to the Waking Sand so we can take the Titan quest. So, yeah, kill them all before the Terminators appear. Just be careful. Skynet is always listening. Yeah, he's gone. He's back in wherever he came from, the cloud that he came from. Oh, okay, cool. I have selected Regicide, and it has been carried out, despite the fact that, you know, we did it only through a 10% boost. I'll take it. I mean, I got through Garuda today with no boost. I'll take any victory I can get. Yeah, then we start stalking EMPs as normal folk, yeah. Oh, is this one of the White Mage teachers? Oh, okay, gotcha. She seemed important just because, probably because I'm pretty sure she's related in some way to the other Senna, whatever her name is, the one that's the leader in Gridania. I can't remember her name. Yeah, her name, that lady. So. Oh, and we're going to see her anyway, so yeah, let's go back to New Gridania. Connie Senna, yep, that's it. I don't know why I couldn't remember her name. She was kind of important. Maybe it's because she's not my Admiral and she's not General Roban. That's probably why.
General Roban's a badass.
He is a badass, though. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to switch back to Monk because I'm giving experience to the wrong class. I'm giving experience to the class that's already at 60, so... the Lotus Strand is in Old Gridania. Alright. She's Connie Senna's little sister. Another reason why you call her Big Sis. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's probably because I didn't start in Gridania, so she's not like, you know, she's not in the same memory bank category as like Miss Modi or, you know, those sorts of people. It feels like forever since we've been back to see Miss Modi, but in reality I was just there after the, at the end of the quest when I went to the inn there, so, or at the end of the Ultimate Weapon quest, so. Didn't either, still remember she exists. I guess that's the most important thing, as long as you remember that they exist, it's the most important part. Okay. Yeah, let's go into the Lotus Stand. I said Lotus Strand, didn't I? Damn it. Let's go into the Lotus Stand and see what Connie Senna has to say about our victory over Lucifer. I mean,
can we all just sit there and
King
realize
Moggle
the Satan of this world is fucking a fucking Moogle?
There's a reason why people say that you Moogles are evil and you should murder them. And now I know what it is.
Evil. They're adorable balls of fluff. Anyone who tries to murder them will have to go through my paladin. And my paladin's pretty fucking tough. It took 20 Tomberry knives to the back.
Know what you should do then? You should do a Beast Tribe quest with the Moogles, because that is a thing. I don't know when it happens, but yeah, I mean when you're done with those guys. So
no wonder everyone hates Dark Knights, because everyone likes Moogles. And Dark Knights fucking hate Moogles.
Don't remember that it's called the Lotus Stand. You remember that it's that instance by the Conjurer's Guild. Well, that makes sense.
Instance by the Conjurer's Guild?
Well, the Lotus Stand, where you can go. Yep, we have emerged victorious over the Moogle. Somehow I don't feel as fulfilled as I did about Garuda.
What?
That could be interpreted so many different ways out of context.
Am I the only one who wishes this Magitech armor could just like transform into like a motorcycle?
I mean, it could, but you have to pay $30, and then it can't transform. It's just a motorcycle.
I just want a mech, man. I want a mech that I can shoot shit with.
Well, I'm pretty sure your mech, and by that I mean Maggie, will be able to fly pretty soon. So.
Good. I believe I can fly. Well, time to break another Waking Sands door.
God damn it! How many times are you gonna make Tadaru cover the bill for you?
She hasn't covered the bill in the last, like, 12. I've paid for all of them. Why do you think I'm broke?
I found my identical twin brother. That Woodwaller guard above Papolimo's head there is just me with black hair.
You should go on adventures
That's
together.
hysterically funny. So the king was a primal? I was just... Okay, it's Ida talking. Never mind. I need to not take everything she says at face value.
Why?
Because it's Ida. She's not the scholar in the party. I'm the scholar in the party.
Yeah, but you just made it sound like Yida's an idiot.
She's not an idiot. She just isn't Papolimo or Ishtola or Minfilia or Philomene or... Am I forget Urianger? You know, one of the other people that I would normally go to for advice or information. For Ida, I would go to her for sparring practice, but yeah.
Because, you know, Yida's kind of a badass in that regard.
Yeah, well, pretty much. I guess we may have to change our definition of primal, and literally it's just if you believe it exists. So. Sounds like we got a lot of work ahead of us.
That's not unusual.
No, that's Tuesday for us, so. Which means somebody could literally summon me from reality if they so believed. Maybe I'm a primal. Maybe that's how I got here. Because everyone believed in me, and thus I existed in the world of 14. Uh-oh. We know about these masked men. The Asians have been at work.
Of course the Asians have been at work. Why am I not surprised at all? It's almost like it's obvious.
This is where you start getting better lore on primal summoning. Generic NPCs are out. Seriously, hate that people skip this part of the story. Yeah, I saw that there's like a story skip potion or something to get you straight to Stormblood, and I was like, that seems so counterintuitive. Like, I wouldn't know what the hell was going on. Why would even be in the Stormblood area, which was what my verbatim was when I saw the story skip. I was like, why would we go to Stormblood area? Because I didn't know what Alamigo was at the time. So, if I didn't know the story. So, what you're saying is we need to take the fight directly to the Asians. I mean, that sounds good to me. I never got to... Well, technically speaking, we think we killed Lahabria, but we just expelled him from Thancred's body, so in reality he's still around somewhere. Well, you're welcome. I'll leave you guys to discuss the finer details. Meanwhile, I have other things to do, so... Or we could discuss that other matter. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Guess we'll get the supplies we needed. Now we just need to repeat that a couple more times, and we'll, you know, have killed a bunch of primals, and then we'll just get support from everywhere. Okay, so we gotta go back to the Waking Sands anyway. That sounds good. I gotta go there to catch up Titan Hard Mode anyway, so... Did you already get that quest call?
Which one?
The one for Titan Hard Mode.
I'm getting it as we speak.
Are you in the Waking Sands? Because I'm
Yes.
going that way in a minute, so...
I'm in the Waking Sands.
Okay, I'll meet you wherever we need to go for Titan's thing. I think I know where we need to go, but I'll meet you wherever we need to go.
Oh boy, I gotta deal with Titan on hard mode.
Oh, and you know what we should do? You already took the quests for it, but we should probably also take the, once we're done with Titan Hard Mode, we should probably also take the Primal Fear, and I think we can also take Primal Awakening once we do the quest for Titan Hard Mode. Because I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but I heard that once the, once we move to Revenant's Toll with the Scions, some people had trouble with getting the quests to actually unlock the Binding Coil and the Primal Fear quest line, which leads to another whole kettle of fish that we'll get to later on in the game. I don't plan on doing any of those for a long time, but at the same time, I don't want to get locked out of them just because I don't take them before they go to Revenant's Toll. So. Actually, a player theory, primals can become stronger through greater faith. The player keeps getting stronger and increasing the faith of the public. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. I want to kill myself. Anyway, the only thing missing was a summoning. Yeah. Well, I mean, it depends on... Well, we didn't see the summoning, but maybe Hydaelyn put that feeling in people's minds, and then we became, you know, a person. I don't know. Stuff starts off in different areas. Yeah, I know it starts in different areas, and again, we probably won't be going to those different areas for a while, but I just don't want to get locked out of those quests because I do want to do those, along with, like the Gentleman quest line we'll be doing. We'll be doing the quest to wrap up the Edda side quest. That's actually right here in Ul'dah. I could take it right now, but we'll take it later. What else? The Pharaoh Sirius side quests that I think Yugman suggested? Somebody suggested it. But I took all of the suggestions that everybody made on that stream that I was like, I'm not really sure which side quest we're going to do in between. And I just compiled a list, and I says, okay, every time I come back to Eorzea, like the main 3 city-states, to do class quests, we'll do one of the side quest chains. So, it's all planned out. I got it all set and ready to go, so don't worry about that part. This guy has been dancing here since the beginning of the stream. Probably before that. Well, good on him, I guess. He's really getting it, so. I brought that on myself. Yeah. I guess I did, didn't I? Can't lock yourself out, but people kind of forgot to go there, so people struggling to find the quests are just people forgetting they have to go back to places like the Waking Sands. Ah, okay. So I don't have to take them now, I just have to remember that they're there. Okay, I can do that. I don't know why we're walking there, but... Matter of fact, there's no reason to walk there. I could just cast Return. Well, I'm already here in Western Thanalan, so we'll walk there. Changed my mind 3 times in the span of 2 seconds. I think that's a new record for me. No, probably not. There are EX primals that start in the Waking Sands, but it's not relevant anymore, so people miss out on getting the EX change started. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I'm going to have to remember that I can come back here for the EX primals, too. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. But yeah, once we get Titan hard mode out of the way, we'll be able to really start moving on with the plot, because there will be slightly less distractions. I mean, it'll just pretty much be the mining stuff that we do for the Miners Guild after that. And we can keep moving right along like nothing at that point. Originally, though, I was going to save the hard mode primals here for post Heaven's Ward, because, like I said, I'm fairly certain from what my notes said, and again, I could be totally off the mark because it's my notes and I don't know this game, you needed to have Titan hard mode unlocked for a post Heaven's Ward quest, which means you had to beat, unlock that quest by doing Ifrit hard mode and Garuda hard mode, but I was planning on saving it until then because I was like, well, I probably don't need it. But then I was told to go and do it because you needed it for main story quest. They didn't say, SB and Amarella didn't say specifically where in the main story quest I needed it, just that I would need it. So I says, okay, we'll go do it. So that's why we're doing this, and we're playing a little catch up today. It's not a big deal though. I mean, I was gonna do this stuff anyway at some point, so it's fine. We're fine. Let's not bust the door down like Cole does every time he comes in here. Tataru doesn't need any more financial burdens.
I told you I paid for the last 12 doors.
Believe it or not, I'm in the 2.2 content out of 2.55. That's how fast the between stuff is. Okay, the tail end of 2.1. I was gonna say, wow, we're getting through this pretty quick then. I anticipate getting to Heaven's Ward before stream number 50. I'm fairly certain of that estimate, but I'm not 100%. Like, we could be pretty close. Anyway. Well, we died once. I don't know what else you want me to hear, but... yeah, they just stood in a circle and did a funky dance, and then there he was. Well, no problem. Just doing my job. Alright. The Gifted. Void Scent Blood. Are we really gonna need that? Oh boy. Each patch was rounded off with a primal fight minus 2.5 and that fight. Lexaeus boss fight time. Oh, nice, Conquer. Nice. Good luck. He's I think I remember him being decently challenging in Chain of Memories. Not as hard as the way that I did it in Kingdom Hearts 2, but that's because I fought him at like level 25 in Kingdom Hearts 2, so I was kind of bringing that on myself, so... oh, okay, every time you beat a primal, count yourself as finishing a patch. Okay, gotcha. Well, time to leave Vesper Bay, but before we do that, I think we'll wait to do that quest until I have to come back here anyway for, after doing Titan Hard Mode.
We should probably get on that.
Yeah, I'm getting on that. Did you already accept the quest for it?
I already have the quest, and I'm heading to Maelstrom Command as we speak.
Okay. Do you know where to go? Is it deep in Sahagin territory? Because I figure... no, you know what? I think I know where it is. It's deep in Kobold territory, actually. In a Titan spot. Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead, Ishtola. Okay, so Titan's back. And he's stronger. What a shock.
He must have been pissed after being locked up in that fucking mech for so long.
Yeah, I think I'd be too. Ah, okay. And apparently Titan is now stronger than Garuda. That's just great.
Titan, Lord of the Flex.
That's pretty much what he did on Garuda. So.
Because, he was just like, you know what, I'm not as strong as Garuda anymore. She pissed me off. I'm gonna fucking bench press a planet until I'm strong.
Okay, so the Aetheryte we used before doesn't work.
Of course it doesn't.
But the Maelstrom has found a new one, and we need to go speak to our commander to find it. So let's go do that. Actually, I can get there straight from here. There's a boat that literally goes straight to Limsa, if I remember right outside here. So let's go take that instead of teleporting. Use our money wisely. Because I don't get that much of it from these quests, so, you know. Gotta be careful with it. I have to readjust my eyeballs because the lighting changes on me on my computer at sunset. Like, it's not Flux, not that program, but there's that nightlight mode that basically turns on at sunset on my computer. I have that on to help my eyes get adjusted when it gets dark out. And it just changed, and so now I have to get readjusted to the lighting in the game because, well, the whole screen is a more warm yellow color. And we're going to Nadalin to use their crystal. I have to do that with Titan and Ifrit too. Okay, gotcha. Well, thankfully we already did it with Ifrit, and deep in the heart of Zaharak territory. And now we have to probably, if I had to guess, I'd say the crystal for Titan is in Yugamaro territory because that's the Kobold's deepest demesne, or demezen as the game, dimension. Basically, it's the ye old English version of the word dimension. So, if I had to guess, that's where I'd say we have to go. I'll probably just teleport to Upper Lanasia in that case. Is it upper or outer? No,
One or the other.
I guess we'll find out when we get there. It's the one that's not Camp Bronze Lake. That's all I know. And then once we're done, we'll report our success to the Waking Sands, and we'll go from there. Excuse me. I need to go to Maelstrom Command to speak to the Commander. I've been doing stuff with the Adventurer Squadrons as well, with the Maelstrom off-screen. There really isn't that much to do with it, though. It's pretty much just like sending my retainers out on ventures, except there's a bunch of recruits that are over in that door there. So far, it hasn't netted me any real rewards, but I can kind of show you. If you go to the Quartermasters and go down here, I am that first rank, second Storm Lieutenant, but there are some things that are locked out behind first Storm Lieutenant and Storm Captain. And the only way to get those is to use the Adventurer Squadrons to go and get some stuff. And the stuff that's here is actually pretty cool looking, I've found from some of the stuff. The one in particular that I was like, oh my god, I need to see that, is... Okay, hang on, let me put some clothes on at least there. There we go. Is the Storm Captain's Katana. There it is in the scabbard, and then when you unsheath it, it's just this really nice looking black steel katana. And I'm just like, wow. That if I was to play Samurai, that's the glamour I'd want, but I'm...
Hint, hint, wink, wink. He's totally not going to pick up Samurai when we get to Heaven's Ward.
But I'm gonna need a lot of Storm Seals to do that, so...
I have the Quest for Titans thing, by the way.
Okay. I'm about to get it right now, so...
Back.
Yeah, stuff locked behind squatty stuff usually looks fantastic. Too bad it's locked behind squatty stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, because that katana is really nice. If I could get it without doing all the squad stuff, there wouldn't be a question of what class I'd be picking up in Heaven's Ward, but the fact that it's locked behind there, it's making me second guess that, but... I won't say anything. We haven't revealed what class it is yet, so... Okay, one more time we got a Vanquish Titan. And yeah, it is in fact in the Yugamaro Mines. Okay. Then I will go do that, Commander. Not a problem. Let's see. So... Probably the best way to do it now would be to teleport. Let's see. Okay, it's outer Lanasia, so the camp overlook. So let's head in that direction. I might actually fight my way through the Yugamaro Mines, to be honest with you. I mean, we don't need to, but Confucius needs the 100 enemies thing to get his rank up, so I might fight my way through. Cole, are you already fighting your way through, or did you already fight?
I already fought my way through.
You already fought your way through. Okay. Let's get Confucius out here. Hey, buddy! Let me get my Fists of Fire. And then, let's head this way. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Because this should lead right down into the sulfur. Yep. And these level 41 guys probably won't bother me for right now because I'm level 53. But once we get into the mine proper, we're going to start seeing some slightly higher leveled kobolds. So,
Just slightly.
ever so slightly. Like these guys, who will probably bother me because I'm exactly 9 levels off. So, let's get a preemptive strike on them. I'm not even going to bother with internal release. He's almost dead as it is, so... Oh, there's a fate over here. Well, that was a new noise for a fate. See if I can make my way through here. 5th Order Patriarch Zebu. So did the kobolds start working for the Empire or something? What the hell? It's really dark in here. Again, probably because my screen is darkened from the nightlight thing. I could turn it off, I guess, but it's alright. Oh, do I have Confucius on free stance? I do have him on free stance. Alright, let's put him on attack stance. Because Joko regen is nice, but, well, the faster we kill things, the less I need it, so... Titan's Boon, huh? How about that? Your vulnerability may be down, but it's not going to be down for long. Well, actually, it is going to be down for a while, because you're going to be down in about 2 seconds. Yep. Okay, apparently it's right here. Oh, okay, it's not exactly right here. I got to go up this way, through there, down, and around, it looks like. Oh, you're already right there. I see you. Okay. So it's not quite as simple as I was making it seem like.
Yeah, this place is weird.
Is it a maze? Is it a maze, Cole?
Just a tad.
Should probably put True North on, but I mean, these guys don't take really long enough to kill for me to care, you know? I mean, my damage is good enough, you know, so... I've attracted the attention of something other than my target. I suppose I could use Rock Breaker, but it's not that big a deal. Let's get him out of there before he shatters something. I would prefer that he not shatter my bones. There's another fate in here. Beast Tribe-centric fates have a different jingle, and by the way, the Yugamoro mines hated the place before. Oh, is it Ogamoro? Okay, I was saying Yugamoro. My bad. Hated it before. It was like the most efficient place to farm the last of your yokai medals during the Yokai Watch rerun. You're here for like 300 medals. End you, please. That sounds like a lot, Todd.
That sounds like agony on the at the highest degree.
There we go. I think I just hit some slowdown. I could be wrong, though. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother with True North. It's not really all that necessary. Closer we get, though, to that 100, the less of these enemies I actually have to fight. Once we do get to 100, I'll just switch to Scholar whenever I'm in a situation where the enemies are in my way. Because even at this point, the experience that Confucius is getting off of these enemies is fairly...
Shite.
Yeah, it's fairly low. It's like 400 to 500. Compared to the 1,000 or so he was getting before. I'm almost there, I think.
I can see that. It's just, you look like you're caught up.
Oh, I'm at a gate that isn't open, so let me see if I can find
go
the
around.
actual... Over here. Oh, I've attracted the attention of something else, too. Wow. Oh, nice. Nice job there, Confucius and Cole. I didn't even see you help.
I needed to even out my white magic. So
Oh, there's another person even in here. They might be waiting for the same thing. The fate that just ended, Full Metal Alchemist, and the one that just popped up in the upper left room. Imagine running between both those fates constantly because one of them ending triggers the other. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, so last little hard mode quest. I've heard this one's really hard, though, so it might actually...
Do you want me to go tank?
No, you can stay Red Mage. It's fine. I, however, am going to go Scholar.
Also, Jimmy, I found a glamour on the ARZ database that I actually like.
Oh.
It's a fucking miracle.
Okay, well, that's cool.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is Yugamaru, isn't it? Whatever. It's fine. EX was hard mode is cake. Extreme is hard mode is cake. Okay, well, then we'll see in just a moment, won't we? Once we queue up for this. Probably the person over here, Gonna Be Rich. That's their name. They might be waiting to queue up for the same thing we are. They're probably wondering, why are these jack-offs just sitting around in here? But once we get this done, it'll be, I'll be more inclined to go move on with the story. And actually, we could beat our way out of here while we're waiting to do this. I mean, I don't think it's going to take that long, but...
It shouldn't.
Partway through Heavensward post-story, you'd have to run Titan hard mode. If you didn't do it before, you'd be quote-unquote locked out of story until you did this. Okay, gotcha. So that's why they wanted me to do it now, so that way it was out of the way, so I wouldn't have to get sidetracked
Jimmy, the
later.
impossible has occurred.
What's that?
Look at Q. There is literally not enough tanks.
Oh, no, that's happened before.
You think tanks would get insta-Q?
Well, they do now, especially. Like, they're going to get a priority thing now. It's going to say Adventurer need tank on the Trials thing, so...
Fair.
Died 3 times in a row, you got hyper armor and annihilated you each time with Mickey cards not dropping. Ah, yeah, I know how that goes, Conker. I know how that goes. You can get it, though. Just gotta persevere and you'll get through it. I will say this, though. I saw the elusive Adventurer in Need DPS today for the first time.
That can happen?
Yep. It was on the Trials duty roulette. They actually needed DPSs. They didn't have enough. The tanks and the healers all queued up, and it said Adventurer in Need DPS. I closed the duty finder, then I opened it back up again to do a double take, because I wasn't sure if it actually happened, and it was already gone.
Also, Jimmy, I just had a thought.
So, what?
Wouldn't it be interesting to do in-game? Instead of having to like buy a Fantasia, you could just like go to a certain place in the game and just get a haircut.
You can. That's what the esthetician is for.
You can do that!
Yeah, there's a quest for the esthetician.
Fucking hell, I gotta get Rory a haircut then.
Sometimes happens, snowball's chance in hell, but it does happen occasionally. Yeah, I got that snowball's chance in hell there, so.
Turns on this summoned from fucking Final Fantasy Crisis Core.
Seems like it.
It's appropriate. And there goes the tank.
Oh, okay, they're already going
Done
before I
doing
can
my
give
thing.
them necessary pre-shielding, I guess. Well, this one's off tank, so I guess we'll give him the pre-shielding. Then we'll give the other one the shielding. There we go. Probably stay away from that.
Yeah, I noticed.
Just a thought. I'm going to zoom my camera way out, though, so I can see what's going on. Way easier. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Oh. Okay. Ouch. Maybe I should do a largesse and a sucker. Okay, I'm not standing in that. Okay, we got a Whispering
I
Dawn.
need healing.
What do you think I am, Genji?
No, but I would appreciate a heal.
Oh, okay. I could... Oh, okay. Okay, and another sucker.
I was right near the fucking edge and still did 1400 damage. The fuck?
He's a strong boy.
Captain Obvious.
I wonder if this'll help at all. I don't know. I'm just trying whatever I can at this point. It's okay. Stand over here because Eos will embrace you.
Oh shit.
Bomb! boulder.
That sounds angry. I'm gonna.
Hang on. Which one's gonna blow up first? This one actually, I think, is gonna blow up pretty quick. Okay. Let's go stand over here, because there's a bunch of bomb boulders in the other spots, but if we stand where the one that just exploded was, we won't have to deal with the other ones. I'm just using basic math skills to figure that
Oh,
out.
I'm dead.
Ouch. Is Eos dead? No, Eos isn't dead. Why can't... Oh, because I already did it.
Ouch. .exe.
I should probably... Oh, okay. There we go.
This is what happens when you don't adjust, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, hang on. I need a sucker. I'm being stupoid. I need to stop that. Hang on.
One of our Dragoons is dead.
I'm working on getting
I
you
got
back
that
up. There we go.
Chugging
Titan's heart.
potions.
Okay. Ay. Okay, let's get rid of his heart
Only
now.
just barely.
Oh, I'm a little too
Why are
close
you
to that.
such an asshole today, Titan?
I'm a little too close to that tumult, I think.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Yay! I have fetters. Oh, this bomb boulder's right on top of me. Oh no, I'm in a boulder. Never mind. Granite jail. I can't do anything about it. So.
I opened it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh.
Okay, I should have.
God, that's oh my God.
I was a little too late on that. My bad.
It's okay. I'm gonna go chill in the
sucker.
circle.
Let's do a sucker there.
We take those suckers. That hurt.
I need to get this guy up though. Oh, I almost have another swift cast. So, oh God, I'm gonna get hit by that. Yeah.
Fuck!
I ran the wrong way.
This guy hits like an 18-wheeler.
Well, see, there's not a lot of space though. That's the thing. So it's.
I would appreciate a raise, Jimmy.
I'm dead too, so I can't really
Oh
raise
shit,
you.
you're dead?
Yeah. And so is our other scholar healer, Huge Erection. Yay! Party wipe.
Ah, the pain.
Oh, wait, never mind. Huge Erection is alive. Just.
Somehow. We should get, like,
Welcome
all
back,
around
Rockin'
like
Fun.
that.
You get to watch me watch Titan kill my entire party. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with tumults, honestly, because, I mean, I know how to deal with Weight of the Land. It's called Run Away, but I don't know how to deal with tumult because it's like 600 damage and he stomps 4 times. Like, I can't account for 2,400 damage. My suckers only heal for 6. How does that even work? You can wipe. Says the Dragoon who's been down for 2/3 of the fight. Welp.
I think that tank is really trying to wipe, but failing miserably.
You deal with it by healing. Yeah, I guess that's a good
I would
point.
just like to point out that the fucking paladin just committed suicide.
Well, everybody was telling him to wipe, so.
Like, there was no BS. He just whoop, hop off the cliff. Fine.
Titan jumps as well. Yeah. Duty complete. That would be funny. Okay.
All right. We get protect. This time I'm actually gonna pay attention to my feet and not stand still like a fucking dunce.
Yeah, don't get hit by Weight of the Land. Just a thought.
I noticed.
Just a thought.
Let's get
Take 2.
hopefully not of 3.
Yeah, hopefully 2 of 2. See where he turns to. Okay, I'm okay here.
I'm very okay. Or I am. I just need to watch my feet move around.
Let's get a hot on the tank there.
Oh shit. I'm gonna get right on the edge.
That's a good idea.
And it still does fucking
Okay.
Did a lot less damage that time.
Let me get a sucker up, and then we'll move. Well, okay.
Weight of the land, and I'm gone. And by and I'm gone, I mean I am out of the fucking way of that AoE.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. He's got hops again.
Guess what I got?
What are you?
That
an
still
astrologer?
hurt a lot.
What are you doing? What is that? An astrology move?
That would be Sacred Soil. I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I am being very serious. Don't call me Shirley. I think.
I am serious, and don't call me Shelly.
Fuck, this is gonna hurt! Ow.
Well, don't stand in it.
I got a hold.
Ah, okay.
I'm not even gonna bother with the boulders. I'm gonna dodge like a motherfucker.
Bomb boulder, bomb boulder.
They're everywhere. Fuck.
I'm just waiting for one to blow. Okay.
All of
Walk
them.
towards the one that blows up. That's the point.
That's like counterproductive. You realize this?
Well, by that I mean walk towards the one that, well, the one that just blew up, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, I stood, oh, never mind. I was going to say I stood in the right spot that time, but no, I did not.
Is there even a right spot?
There is. It's just hard to see sometimes. Have a Whispering Dawn, everybody.
Alright. Oh shit.
Where's this paladin that I can't heal them? Are they too far across the arena,
Oh,
maybe?
they fell down, I think.
No, they're still here. Never mind. We're good. Oh god, not good, not good! Yeah, Fey Illumination might be a good idea. I wonder if it stacks. Probably doesn't stack with itself, huh?
Titan's gonna be pissed in a hot minute. Never mind, he's pissed now. Oh no.
Okay, well.
That hurt.
Hoo-hoo-hooey.
Me too, man.
Let's just sucker, and I'm gonna sucker again. And Cole's gonna die. Hang on, I got you, I think. Did you fall off?
I jumped off the
Oh
fucking
god.
ledge like an idiot.
I need an Adlo. There we go. I don't think I
wanna
had
throw
one there.
myself off the cliff right
Oh my god. This is tumultuous. I should put a Shadow Flare down too. Oh my god. This is getting crazy!
now. The cliff, they can't res you. That's fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna Adlo myself. Yeah, that's a kind of a problem. Oh god. Man, you barely have enough time to move out of that. Jeez. Do is I should oh,
I
okay.
tried to use my retreat attack and then the game fucking iced me off the ledge.
Okay, I'm in a jail. Can I kill the jail? No, I can't kill the jail. Okay.
I think you might be dead, Jimmy.
No, I'm in a jail. I can't do anything about it right now because I'm stuck. I think somebody's trying to do something about it. Well, they were trying and then they got killed, so.
And now the paladin's gonna fucking win.
Oh, somebody fell off. I don't know what's going on out there. Is everyone okay? Oh my god. I made it out. I made it out somehow.
Jimmy, just jump off the cliff. They said wipe.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was happening, but I was like, well.
Okay, so never mind. I'm not using my retreat move ever. Hey, look, HP.
Yeah, your
damage.
retreat move is not a good idea because it's basically, especially when he starts making the area smaller, like that's just not gonna work real well at all.
I didn't even realize he made the area smaller.
Yes, he does.
Oh, you're gonna fucking die.
Thanks, Rockin' Fun. I appreciate that. Jimmy, you rock. Let's get our heal over
So what are
time.
those games? Chocobo racing, Jimmy? I don't think we're even gonna get to that even if we wanted to today.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be one of the last things we do. Ouch.
Ow!
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Eos is roused,
Worry
so.
about healing me. Worry about healing the fuck.
You gotta be on your toes in this fight or you're fucked.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. I did it.
I like that though. I like that he's so much more like, you know.
Aw, my verse done missed.
I like that he's so much more fast-paced and intense though. That kind of I appreciate it. I'll just sucker again and put my cleric stance on.
Have some swords.
Get one of these going. Way to the land.
Fuck. Way to the land. Fuck.
Pretty much. Oh, bomb boulders. While I'm here, actually. There we go. The one behind me is gonna blow. Oh my god, there's one like right there too. Okay. Okay, we stood in the right spot. I think. Yeah, we did. Oh,
I just
okay.
DPS'd him while he was bomb bouldering.
Let's get up a sacred. Ouch. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna DPS the shit out of you.
I need to rouse Yos because this is getting insane. Again. Zerg down that heart and then we'll be in good shape for
I'm zerging as hard as I can.
Ah!
I'm tight. Ow!
Okay. I'm putting this down because I got nothing else.
And here comes
Sucker like you've never suckered before!
it.
I need to do one of these. Oh, that's not the. Ah! That's not good.
That's fucking bullshit!
I need to add low. Hang on. Oh, there's bomb boulders. I need to stand on top of him.
Party wide raise.
I mean, if I LB'd, I could probably. Oh god. Oh god. I walked right into
Who
that.
does that? It's literally if you're on one side of the fucking.
You have to stand. You have to stand in Titan to dodge that. So, and then wait till the land happens. So.
We always wipe at the same time. Whenever he does that.
Well, this is hard. So I mean.
Healer, if you could LB, please.
Oh god. Ugh. Hang on. I need to get rid of this jail.
So we're down to 2 warriors and my brother.
I don't know why I just swift
think you
cast
guys
a
got
ruin.
this. Oh, never mind. One of the scholars up. I'm a scholar.
Yeah, I
Mage.
needed that sucker, but I got hit by it anyway. Okay. I don't think I need Shadow Flare that badly. This is crazy. I don't know where to stand. I don't know where to stand. I'm trying to.
Oh, that's fucking. That's just
Well.
like. That's like a spit in your face kind of thing. There was a bomb boulder under Titan.
Well, okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else.
God help.
Last try before you go. Welp. It's fine, we're fine.
We always wipe at the same time, and I'm just wondering.
Well, the
what
last
is-
phase is hard. Like, you gotta be in the right spot, and if he keeps killing people with Tumult, I should probably just resort to straight healing in the last section, because, like, although I will run out of MP very quickly if I do that, but... So, I don't really know. I get to the last phase, and I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore, and my brain just goes haywire. I can't keep myself calm. It sucks.
Where'd he go? Okay. He's nuking the arena.
Yep. Okay.
It's weird. That attack just either does, like, all of my HP or none of it.
Well, you have to be standing practically on that line in order for it to not do as much.
Be on my fucking toes.
Ah, damn it. Shit. He left again. I don't think I got hit by
You know
that
what I
one.
mean? It's like a centimeter difference, and I get fucked.
I'm just gonna sucker twice in a row, because we need the healing. Oh god.
No. Oh my god, go away.
I did not. I looked like I did, but I did not.
Yeah, I have one.
I need one of these. I'm gonna
And
stand.
now I go stand in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand in him, and I might as well miasma 3 while I'm here. Oh, there's a bomb boulder in him. Never mind. What the fuck? But you know what? It's one of the ones. I think that one explodes later than the rest. So. Oh god, that's me inside the line. Don't do that. Ouch.
Ow.
Oh my. I'm gonna need one of these.
I have an indescribable amount of owl right now. I'm accelerating. Fuck this noise.
Oh, I think the summoner fell off. 'Cause I can't revive them. No, kill the jail, not whatever I was killing.
Have some swords.
Okay.
I swear, this motherfucker's
Let's get a sucker up.
go to his third phase. I'm just gonna
I wonder if he has cleave, because that would suck. Let's get that tumult. Okay.
Okay, well, fuck. Okay, we're all at full
Yep.
HP. And here comes
And, okay. I'll do the best I can. Let's get that going so we take less damage from it. Okay, you know what? Straight healing.
Okay, bullshit.
Ugh.
I'm alive somehow.
I'm also alive.
He's gonna be like right next to his ass.
Yep, pretty much. Oh god. I don't know where to stand. Oh wait, I do know where to stand, I think.
They don't actually do that
Okay.
much damage.
It's just the collection of them, so if you run around like a crazy person, you'll get rocked.
Fuck.
So yeah. I'm gonna
no?
get hit.
I got up barely.
Okay.
I
I think everybody's learned that the second they see that, just fucking run. Like there is no BS. Run.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no. Howdy. Okay, no.
Yeah, he's probably got cleave because he, you know, has that whole thing going on. Okay, double suckers because oh my, there's nowhere for me to stand.
I took that one. Head on.
Me too. Just do all the cooldowns. Okay. Okay, I feel better now. I'm gonna stand right
I
here.
don't.
Wait for it to blow up. Okay, and then go.
I could use a heal.
I'm working on it.
Okay, I'm fine now. Half HP.
Okay,
I'm about to be dead.
me too.
Okay, I got out. No, I didn't. I barely.
Get in here for a
escaped
sucker,
full damage.
because I'm suckering.
I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is there LB?
Panic.
Is there LB? Don't do it. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. But I need to. I think we're gonna need LB in a minute.
Say when.
Now. Oh God. Do it now!
I
I
died.
died.
Take him out.
Damn it.
Almost there, you bastards.
Yeah! Nice. I mean, we did it with 30% of our thing, but I'll take that.
If I had
Oh.
AoE right there, I would have been just fine. I would have.
Oh my God. Whew. That was that was crazy. That was crazy. Axe of Crags.
I mean, if I played Warrior.
I don't need that. I'm good. Whew, man.
That was fucking. I am not okay if you prefer to ask. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, that was nuts. I'm glad it's over. But that was good though. I liked how intense that fight was because that was great. Oh, thanks, Confucius. He's so gracious. He just gives me an umbrella whenever I need it. Let's see what I missed. I missed a lot, I think.
Oh, that was painful. My soul.
Let's see here.
Well, I
Well,
You
I
guys
don't
didn't
know
even
about
make it to try landslide. What happened? Don't get knocked off. You can't be revived. You sucker so much that you're gonna love emergency tactics. I probably will. Well, if I had indomitability, this wouldn't be a problem because I just indomitability instead of using sucker all the time. But
I love how I was just
I don't.
screaming supportive nonsense while you were getting fucking murdered.
EX starts you off almost as small as the last phase. Imagine that and try landslide coming. That sounds like pain and suffering. Titan's going
Also,
about this well. Can't wait till we
was-
potentially see the last 3 Heaven Sword trials. The other scholar fell off. Start healing. Yeah.
Also, Jimmy, I don't think you understand. I was like half a second away from limit breaking. Titan would have been fucking super dead.
No, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
I'm mad.
Don't remember having to do much to survive then. Again, you're playing DPS in that one, so I guess it was an easier spot. Wonder if this MMO boss has a clue. Well, hey, Todd. Now, come on. I haven't played an MMO before this. Slow down. Can't wait to see me on Odin. I'm gonna love it. Don't think I can take that kind of healing. Literally just grinning like a maniac right now. Later on, fights are gonna suck. Odin seems like a nightmare for healers only because people don't prioritize you need to kill those spears. But for some reason, people keep trying to kill Odin instead of the spear, so massively damaging everyone. Top of the tank busters coming out. That's sounds like terrifying things.
I think I'm gonna tank
We do
Odin.
take those, Conquer. We do take those.
I think I'm just gonna tank for Odin. I ain't dealing with none of that bullshit. I ain't dealing with this.
Well,
defense.
you'll
I
have to
can't
deal with
stand taking
tank
nonsense.
busters, though, if you tank for Odin, so...
Bold of you to assume my paladin can't take that.
Echo caps at 50% for hard mode primals. Oh, so we were almost at the cap. The handy cap there. Great. Then again, you were super lucky with Odin and beat it first try, so don't remember much of the mechanics except AoE everywhere. Yeah. Finding Odin clear parties was a ride back then. People would literally look at comp, then give up. This sounds like hell, guys, and I have to do this at some point during the stream. Hopefully it doesn't end up being just an entire stream of fighting Odin, but, well, we did it. We fought Titan hard mode, so it's cool. We're good. I would assume we have to go back to Limsa now. I didn't even look at my journal. I probably should have. But alright. We did it.
Whew. That was pretty damn good.
Yeah. I would have preferred beating it on 0%, but, well, I'm sure if I practice a little, I'll be able to do that eventually. That's
Jesus
not my
Christ,
journal.
Jimmy, you have a lot of fucking gil.
Oh, 101,000. It's not that bad.
Where'd you get all that anyway?
I've been saving, and I also get like 5,000 every day from putting those dyes on the market. So.
You want to share some of that money with your dear brother?
Okay, I'm guessing then we need to go back to the Waking Sands. So because of that, let's go to the airship landing. Why is there an edgy potato? Was there an edgy potato that I didn't see? I wasn't paying attention. I don't.
What's this about edgy potatoes?
I don't think it was you. I'm pretty sure there was an edgy potato somewhere. I must not have seen them. Join me if you want to do Odin. Okay, yeah, well, we won't... I don't think we're going to do Odin right now, though, Todd. I think, like I said, we're going to save it for later on in the Heavens Ward quests. Of course, maybe I should do it soon, because then I'll be used to using Indomitability by the time we do it, and then I'll be like, I have no Indomitability, what do I do? But I think we'll be okay. Don't think we want a completely random group, because people won't turn off Edgelord mode. Oh. No, not now, but later on.
What?
Yes, definitely later on. Definitely later on.
It's edgelord mode, and then I tune back in.
Probably, like, I think that one tank was doing edgelord mode where he was like, well, if you guys don't beat it this time, I'm quitting. It's like, oh, okay.
Why would you do that?
Okay.
Why would you? Why?
Well, because the tank was being an asshole and saying, you guys need to get it together because I don't have time for this. And it's like, you're playing a video game that wastes time anyway. You have all the time in the world. That's just me, though.
What an absolute tosser.
But yeah, Todd, if you want to help out once we get to that point, yes, please. I would appreciate it. Don't mind practicing against bosses. Boss fights are literally the main reason you're on this game. Yeah, that's the same thing with me. I see the reason why I can get fulfillment out of a boss fight like that is because, and it's kind of amplified here, because I can play the boss fight today. And this is not me saying anything bad about SB being here. I apologize, SB, if you're watching this and this sounds offensive. I'm going to try to say it in a way that's not as offensive as possible. When I don't know the mechanics of the fight and I learn them through practice, that fight is much better to me than if I'm told the mechanics and then I'm just like, oh, okay, and then I get it, like, immediately. You know what I mean? It's nothing against... Hey, that guy's wearing the same coat as I do. I have for Scholar.
You said this is nothing against...
It's nothing against SB. It's nothing
fucking
against anybody who's, tells me about the mechanics, but I personally prefer to learn the mechanics by doing rather than being told them, so... Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, no offense. I'm not trying to be a dick. I know it probably came across that way, not my intention. Just
So where's the
saying.
haircut guy in Where the heck is the haircut guy?
Oh god, what's the name of that quest? Hang on, let me...
No, I know where he... I did the quest already, I just need to find him.
Oh, then you should have Jandalane's token somewhere in your inventory. It's a mail envelope. And
Jandalane's what?
Jandalane's token. You should have that in your inventory if you've done the quest to get the Aesthetician. It's an envelope. and you can go to an inn and use that, and he'll come there and cut your hair. So.
Huh. I don't have it, but I know I did the quest. Where would the quest be?
Let me see what the name of that quest was. Chronicles side quests, probably in here. Lemonson side quests? Beauty is only scalp deep was the name of it.
Where is it?
Says it's in Limsa somewhere. I think it was Upper Docks, if I remember
Upper Docks?
right. What?
I said Upper Docks?
I'm pretty
Like
sure it
those
was in the
questions.
Upper Docks, yeah. So,
I could have sworn I did the quest, so where the hell did my envelope go?
did you maybe use it already? Because, I mean, you can still summon him using the Crystal Bell in an inn room, it's just you have to pay like 2,000 gil.
I don't fucking care if it's 2,000 gil.
Let's see, what else did I miss in chat?
2,000 gil's fucking chump change.
Don't mind practicing. Yeah, I saw that. Boss fights tend to be the meat and potatoes. That's why you're still trying to finish Rabby Ribby. It has a post game. Oh wow. Nice. Beat the 3-phase final boss. And got a tutorial window that literally says it's not over yet. That's ominous as hell. I love it.
What?
Rabby Ribby is the game that Todd's been playing. It's got like Toho elements to it, but it's also got like a chibi art style.
I have played exactly one Toho game. I beat it. To this day, I don't know how. I can never replicate it, but I think I'm pretty like 95% sure that I was on like 5 cups of coffee and like aware of all of reality.
Better to do all the hard mode bosses blind because the mechs are easy to figure out yourself. Yeah, I've kind of found that, to be honest with you, and I think that's part of the thing with, I mean, with the exception of Karn, because with Karn I kind of could, I learned the mechanics, but there wasn't that many mechanics with Karn though. It's like, I mean, there's, you know, there's the Toho lasers, and there's the, he ignores enmity after a certain point, but there wasn't that many mechanics to the dungeons. And in the dungeons, it's kind of like, you know, okay, if this stuff is explained, then, you know, it's not that big of a deal because the bosses are still kind of like, well, whatever. But with the primals, I prefer fighting them blind, like where I have to learn the mechanics myself, because that's the whole thing. It's just the fight. That's why I wasn't a big fan of Garuda, because I knew the mechanics, because the mechanics were explained to me. I just couldn't capitalize on the mechanics because I was a big fat idiot. So that's why I wasn't a big fan of
You
normal.
weren't an idiot. Garuda just didn't like you.
No, actually, I was an idiot. I stood in Aerial Blast, so.
I mean, I was standing in the fucking one thing.
EX managed to add more to hard mode. I think we need to do the extreme primals at some point. Just like one stream of doing it. If we don't win against all of them, then whatever. But I just want to say I did it, just for the hell of it. I don't care if I'm the only one that goes in with a completely random group, or if Todd and maybe Rock and Fun or Yugman or whoever ends up joining me joins me. But yeah.
You're not authorized to summon the esthetician. What the fuck?
Yeah, he can cut, like Todd said, he can cut your hair without it. Just costs 2k gil. So.
Well, I'm trying to use this crystal bell in my damn room. It's not working. Did I not do the quest?
So go to your journal, click on complete.
Journal. Where you be? Hold on, I'm blind. Give me a second. Fuck. God damn it. Which tab are you in?
It's probably, I have
Got
a
it.
button for. Okay, so go to journal, click complete,
Yeah.
and then click on the side quests one. It's that one blue one over there. And then there's a drop-down menu. Click Lominson side quests, and it should be listed literally as the first one under Limsa Lominsa. Its beauty is only scalp deep. If it's not there, then you have not completed the quest yet. And
Okay,
you need to go
then,
back
so
to
I need to complete the
Limsa.
quest. Let's go find this motherfucker so he can give me a haircut.
Remember having a dickhead member in party only once, and that was on the story dungeon when we needed everyone to be really cooperative. And they were the healer. See, I feel like you're expressly not allowed to be a dick when you're the healer because you're there to keep people alive. Like, how can you be a dick? Unless it's like facetious, you know, like people make those messages for macros when they resurrect people where it's like, I'm only rezzing you so you can uninstall the game when you get up. That's just funny, but like... But to be an actual dick, it's like, come on, man. You're the healer. You're not supposed to be a dick. Although, I will say this, that would be kind of a funny, like, character point as a quirk. He's the healer, and he keeps everyone alive, but every time that he keeps them alive, he heckles them to no tomorrow and is an absolute asshole all the time. That'd be a pretty funny character
Yeah,
quirk.
one of my friends played that kind of healer in D&D, and it was fucking hilarious.
One of the dungeons to go to Heaven's Ward, won't spoil it, but sure you guessed which dungeon you're talking about. Todd has guessed it and he says it's the worst time. Great. Oh, you beat him, Conquer? Nice. Nice. Well, good. Congrats. Finally got him out of his hyper armor. Jesus. Of this dungeon, especially the boss at the end of it. But damn, was it a bad time with that healer? Worse, since you're trying to get into Heaven's Ward, that's not a fun time. And for Memeing 14. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did that one. So I just need to check with Orion J to make sure Primal Awakening is available now that we've done those.
That's a good idea, my dude.
Because we should have, I mean, you've already done Primal Fear Call to get the Odin storyline. And that's what the Primal Fear questline is, since we've already talked about Odin in the chat. The Primal Fear questline, which is right here, is the Odin questline.
What's the other one?
The Primal Awakening questline is for the Coil. And we are not doing Coil. We're not doing Coil till post Heaven's Ward.
Okay.
But as long as I have these two on there, that's all I care about. So I think Primal Nature might be the extreme mode versions, if I recall correctly, but I could be wrong.
Listen, from what I understand about the fucking Coil, it's just agonizing pain, suffering.
Well, there's a reason why we're not doing the Coil now, and that's because I plan on doing it unsynced at the end of Heaven's Ward when we have item level 260 gear, to make it significantly easier to do, so.
I just want to kill Bahamut. Is that so wrong?
For Memeing 14, came for the bosses, stayed for Hildebrand. Good taste, yep. The King Lives is EX Mogomog. Okay, gotcha. Love those quests so much. We gotta do the Hildebrand quest. I don't know when exactly we're gonna do them. I think if I look at my notes... Oh, Kira, thank you for the auto host. Appreciate that. Let me look at my notes to see when I have it set up in there.
What the hell's a Hildebrand?
The Hildebrand quest line apparently is an initiation quest line. If you haven't done it, you haven't played 14 properly. So... Oh. No, not Google Assistant.
I don't think you understand. My entire being is currently just comprised of exactly one word, and that is what the fuck. All one word.
The Hildebrand quest lines are in when we're doing the level 58 class quests, which is about, I want to say, 4/5 of the way through Heaven's Ward storyline. So it's going to be a little while yet, but we're going to do the whole quest line when we get to that point. So we're going to be out of the main story for Heaven's Ward for about 5, maybe, 5 streams probably, to do that whole quest line. It is a long quest line, so. But we will do it. So.
I just want to know what the hell a Hildebrand is. It sounds amazing, and it sounds terrible at the same time.
Yugman says it will be very worth it. And Cole, you will see when we get there. Anyway, let's do the Gifted. And maybe do one more quest after that, and then I think we're going to call it a day. I've done 3 primals today. I'm beat.
Well, you certainly came back with some fireworks. I certainly came back with some fireworks. Hey, Cole, welcome back. Do you want to go fuck up God? Sure!
It's like we were playing Subnautica or something.
I've actually played Subnautica recently. The game's fucking terrifying. Never play it with a full bladder. That's all I'm going to say.
Saw a gift from it in 2014. That's what got you into the game. Oh, jeez. Felt the heat and soul of those writers put into the Manderville questline. The heart and soul. Yeah, for real. Okay, I guess we're getting ready to leave Vesper Bay.
From what I understand about Heaven's Ward's story and a lot of the shit in it, it's basically everything goes to hell and then somehow everything manages to resolve itself.
Welp.
At least that's what I understand about it.
We'll see how true that is when we get there. Anyway, we're going to Revenant's Toll in small groups, okay? Yeah, I guess that's true. We don't want the Asians getting on our backs when we're moving there.
Why are the Asians responsible for literally every problem in this game?
Because they're evil!
You make an extremely fair point.
Okay, so I guess the captain's going down with the ship here. So we'll sit here with Minfilia until we're ready to go. She's ready to go. Ah, okay, so you have to... Orion J is going to still be here. I was under the impression he was also going to move to the Revenant's Toll, but he's going to be here to keep things in order, and probably with a small team, and the rest of them will be in Revenant's Toll. I wonder if they did that because they couldn't get Gideon Emery's voice actor back. I don't know if that's true or not, but, maybe. Because if he's here, does he participate in the Heaven's Ward quest line at all? I don't know. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I guess it's better to keep it, just in case. Oh, okay, cool. Well, hopefully he does discover a permanent solution, because fighting those primals forever and ever seems like a terrible time. Oh, Alice, is she here, or is she just working with him? Okay, well, we haven't seen her yet. Maybe I'll go check and see if she's here. Okay. Something we couldn't leave without, huh, Minfilia? Alright, let's go have a look and see what Urianger says. Unlocking primals sucks later. How so, Todd? Do you mean the primals, like, that I could unlock right now, Odin and the coil and all that stuff, or is it different?
I know that the coil's like the thing that contains Bahamut, but what's really so hard about it? Is it just because all of the bosses have fucking stupid ass galaxy brain mechanics?
There's 13 turns to the coil, so there's 13 separate versions of the dungeon that you have to go through, and all of them have different bosses in them that all have different mechanics. And I heard some of the boss fights get significantly difficult because of the mechanics. Like, basically, you do the mechanics or you die. So.
Well, that seems like follow directions or die. I can't imagine the directions will be too difficult.
I mean, no, I don't think it's going to be that bad, especially if we do it unsynced. And if I put in Party Finder unsynced first time through Coil, we're going to get a lot of people, but...
we're probably just going to be getting, like, all these people like, hey, yo, what up? Let's fucking do this.
She's working with them. Pretty sure they don't keep her. Oh, so she's off somewhere else. Okay, gotcha. It's literally, I hope you want to come back to the Waking Sands to keep unlocking content. So what you're telling me then, Todd, is make sure when I come back and do class quests that I set my home point to Horizon, because we're going to need it there. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I'm ready for a new start. I don't know about you, Urianger, but... Oh, yeah, I guess that could be a thing. It's like that one, what was that one sci-fi movie? I think it's called, was it Moon or something? Where the guy, he thinks he's venturing out from the space station, the farthest anyone's ever gone. Then he finds a derelict digging craft, and it has the clone of him inside of it that got there long before he got there. And then he finds out through several crazy machinations that the machine inside of the space station has been cloning him for hundreds of years to do something.
I remember that movie.
We watched it a couple of times when we went to Uncle Rob's place. It was a weird movie.
That movie was fucking weird. Awesome little shit.
Well, I'll try not to walk forward with ignorance there, Urianger. We don't want to be the Empire now. Ever the words of wisdom, though.
I love him. Man's managed to, in the course of 15 seconds, cut the lady's hair and dye it. What an absolute.
So Cole's discovering the beauty of Jean Delaine there, everybody in the chat.
I love it.
Yeah, that is a plot, Todd, definitely. It's definitely a plot. Uh-oh. We should probably go make sure she's okay, because we don't want another kidnapping on our hands here. I would say that's not okay. Urianger, are you still a healing class? I need to shift to Scholar, but I can't do that in a cutscene. What happened? Oh, probably the echo happened. Great. Minfilia being useless again. Oh, jeez. You'd think she'd, like, be one of the strongest people because she has the echo, or at the very least, like, the most useful, I guess, but... Uh-oh.
Damn it, Jandalin, stop doing JoJo poses. Do you have a stand? Is that how you fucking cut that lady's hair so fast?
I was gonna say, is that an Essien? Because they're in a white robe. Maybe it's a different order. Could have done so much with her. Yeah, I know. Again, like I said, because she has the echo, it seems like she'd be the strongest out of everybody here, but Oh, okay, this is an emissary. So I guess it's not a different order, maybe just a different, like, caste or class of them, something like that. I mean, yet another character who doesn't do much in the story but is said to be really strong or something like that. I guess not. I guess what I would want in a character in her standing is someone who is really strong because she has the echo, and then she actually is active in the story and does things. So, yeah. Oh, apparently Lahabria is referring to us again.
He's an asshole.
Apparently the Asians are punishing him for, failing. So that's good. Yeah, bad, but good at the same time. I'll take any victory I can get with Lahabria. Expulsion of what? Oh, okay. Apparently Tataru can't see the Asian in the white robe.
Oh, lovely. The Asian's an eldritch abomination.
I don't know where you got that, Tataru, but alright. Oh, I was going to say, well, that was ominous, but they're still here, so... Ah, okay, so the only people who can see these emissaries are people with the echo. Okay. Yeah, me neither, Minfilia, me neither. Probably has something to do with Zodiark, though, if I had to guess.
It always has something to do with that fucking bastard.
But he is a cute danger noodle who kills you with 60,000 damage worth of HP damage while erecting a paling 1 second after the same paling just went down. Seriously though, why didn't they give that a cooldown in Final Fantasy XII? Like, that's... You have 3 seconds to damage him in the final third of the fight, and then that's it. You have to line up all of your damage in that 3 seconds when his paling goes down, or you're fucked. I keep wanting to say I hate that fight, but I don't think I hate it so much as I'm just like I'm annoyed by some of the mechanics. I don't know. I know he's meant to be hard. I know. But I think I draw a line though. I think I draw a line between hard and annoying. Like it's not so. That's actually a good point, Todd. He is an infant, so you know how kids get on the schoolyard. They're like, "I put up a shield. You can't hit me anymore." And it's like the best thing that they could have ever done because now the other kids don't know how to respond to it. So that's pretty much what Zodiark does, is he puts up a shield and you can't hit him anymore. So
what a cunt.
The gods are smart to stop Zodiark's growth now. Yeah, well, he can basically nuke reality if he gets to an adult stage, since you could have that happen in the game. So it's his final attack when you... what is it to get his final attack in 12? It's like you have to be petrified, and his timer has to be at like 10 seconds or less before he leaves or something like that, and then he'll use Final Eclipse. But you also have to be petrified, and it's like, how does this work? Anyway. What do you... Oh, okay, well, I guess, see them as more of the Eldritch Abomination they were talking about. Yeah, it is something convoluted as hell, yeah. Never God saw it on YouTube, that's enough. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'll probably demonstrate it when we do the playthrough for 12, but it's very obnoxious. That's all you need to know. I don't know, that person, for being an Asian, okay, wait, hang on, never mind. I was going to say, they didn't seem that bad, but then he Sonic 06'd Minfilia, and that's... Oh, did Heidelin keep her safe from that, or... Well, at least she didn't die.
She didn't get
think.
Sonic 06.
She got half Sonic 06. I think we still need a scholar. Or some healer. Ishtola, are you here? Oh. Okay, then. I'm still concerned, but... a crazy story. Long story short, she got gored through the heart by shadows and darkness and shit.
Darkness.
Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's seen some shit there, Rianjay. Boy, is the Echo such a convenient plot device. Yeah, definitely is. It's like, oh, we don't really even have to, try to convolute the storytelling so that you're there for all the important events. Here you go. It just happens right in front of you. What a concept. We have too many questions at this point there, Rianjay, and I don't have any answers, so... Okay, I'll do the best I can. I'm pretty sure they're gone, but... Let's go have a look and see if we can find an Ascian robed in white. The Echo is the reason why we beat anything. Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's not really that much different, honestly, than like Shulk's visions and stuff. At least in that game, though, they turned it into a battle mechanic. In this game, they're kind of like, well, we'll use the Echo for all the stuff outside of the battles to tell you how to win the battles, and then you can do the rest. I'm nitpicking, basically. I'm not saying it as a means of any, like, this is a legitimate criticism. You know what I mean? Don't take any of the criticisms I say on this seriously, because most likely they're not me being serious. I formulate those sorts of thoughts when I get to the end of the game. What do I even do for this quest? Search for the white-robed Ascian. Oh, okay, right above me. I didn't see that red thing because there's all that other stuff. Oh, here's the white-robed Ascian. Okay. Hi there. Never actually fight until you win, and the Echo even lets you see AoEs. It's why the Echo is broken. Too OP, this game mechanic. Please nerf. So I guess it is a battle mechanic, then. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, what would you know for yourself? Waylaid by what? I've already beaten all the Emperor's goons. Well, maybe not the ones that are regular over there, so... I guess we'll equip our battle garb, then, since they said that I'll be waylaid. Oh, that's what they meant by waylaid. Okay. Fair enough. I'm being judged? Don't you judge me! You don't even know me! Let me do one of these. Not because I need it for this imp specifically, but because it would probably come in handy for this one. Let me get Bloodbath up too. And if I go fast, Bloodbath works very well. I mean, it's just a little drain, but it all works pretty well, so. Okay, there's that. Let's keep going, Confucius. Hopefully that slow falls off before the next fight. I could use Asuna, but, well, I'd have to be on...
Asuna would be nice.
I'd have to be on Scholar to do it, so, hey. Gruesome Gargoyle. That's a big gargoyle. Hi there.
Big fat oof.
See if we can stun him. Fierce Demon Fang! I'm in a fate while I'm doing this. At least the music's good. Crier Briarios? Something to that effect. He's level 21. He's a big, intimidating dude for being level 21. Somebody just rode past me on an Adamantoise. That's funny. Alright, what am I going to be judged by this time? A couple of gargoyles. Okay, fair enough. I should put this up so I don't have to do positionals. Give myself less work to do. Oh, hey, guess what's back? Bloodbath! It seems like Bloodbath comes back for all of the hits that you do during a combo. So, like, I think I get HP back with Bloodbath for all 4 hits from Bootshine, which is kind of incredible. Because it's like, oh, hey, you need a quick heal? Spam Bootshine with Bloodbath on. It's a wonder I didn't use this skill earlier.
Maybe you just didn't think of it.
I really didn't, actually, so... You probably get Gigantoad skins from these guys as well.
Really want
hey, Sewer
Gigantoad
Syrup
skins.
showed up here, too. Uh-oh. Oh, now I'm fighting Asians. Great. I should probably take care of the Conjurers first, but I think I can kill the Thaumaturges before that becomes a thing. Now we'll kill the Conjurer. I don't know why I'm trying to manual target them. I should just use the enemy list like this. We'll just let that one die. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the Thaumaturge is kind of kicking my ass, though. It's okay. I got enough HP. Thanks, Confucius.
Thanks, buddy.
Pretty much. Alright, so... What is it that you want that you're willing to test me so? And why are you examining me?
Freaky.
As far as I know, you're a stranger to me, dude, and you've only shown hostile intent, so... I'll fight you if you want. She wasn't even gonna... Well, I don't know that she wasn't gonna hurt you. She doesn't really do anything offensive. Well, she kind of used all of it using Super Saiyan Sacred Soil to protect us from the Ultima weapon, so that's why she's spent. Well, how was it? Nobody's answering that question. So this is Elidibus, an emissary of the one true God. Yes, but where is your God now? Never mind. I was gonna say that and then punch him in the face, but he teleported.
Ha! Pansy.
Damn it. Oh, apparently somebody's doing the same. Oh, you're doing the same quest as I am. Okay. Oh, and this guy's fighting Sewer Syrup. Should we help?
Once I'm done with this quest.
They're using Blue Mage, though, so I don't know if we should help.
They got this. They're just 1,000 needles until the thing falls over, so...
Yeah, fair enough. They're using Off Guard. Well, that was rather ominous.
Only rather ominous.
Well, quite, but, you know. I suppose it makes sense, though. We did just take care of Hard Mode Primal, so we needed something else to be, you know, ominous. They couldn't just be like, well, you took care of the Primals, guess the story can be nice and, you know, even kiltered for the rest of this. Nope. There's still much to do, obviously.
Well, that guy totally wasn't fucking freaky.
That's what I'm saying.
What a weirdo.
What a strange person. Let's go turn this quest in.
I agree.
I passed.
Magitech armor!
No, I didn't. Maybe there. Where is this quest? Oh, it's probably inside the Waking Sands. Okay, because it's
Time to use
Or
my
to
advanced
Minfilia,
movement
yep.
techniques.
To Minfilia. Wonder what that Void Scent Blood does.
Casually turns you into an Ascian.
We will temper you now.
Oh wait, that's right. You don't need to be an Ascian. All you need to do is be a Dark Knight, and then boom, you're halfway there.
Damn, dude.
I joke about Dark Knights all the time because of inside jokes, and then I'm just like, I have never actually played Dark Knight though.
Because
Let me not break down Tadaru's door again.
they're an easy target. I didn't have Fists of Fire on this whole time. God damn it. I need to remember to turn that on when I switch to Monk. Well, if by elusive you mean he sent several things to kill me, then sure. He said I should keep my eyes out for the one true God.
Keep your eyes out for the one true God. Well, fuck, where's Bahamut?
Damn, dude.
I mean, he's also the only primals that probably nuked all of creation as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, we're only gonna get questions out of this, it seems like, Minfilia. There's no real answers to be had here. Yeah, I wonder what that Void Scent Blood does. Maybe it's important for this quest. Build on the stone. What's the
One
final
last
favor? Okay, and what would that be? So your father was a double agent, basically.
He was a triple agent.
And he kept a journal. Oh, a journal on the primals, okay. Oh, so you're gonna give that over to Urian J so he can decipher it.
Be Urian J and be a badass.
Okay, well, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know what that Void Scent Blood does. I don't know if it's important for this quest, so I'm not gonna get rid of it yet, but... I think I've had Void Scent Blood in my inventory before, and I've just sold it, though, so I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. So, Urian J, I have a journal for you.
A journal.
Le journal. That's not how you say journal in French at all. Yeah, and she's passing it right along to you, so... Well, good. I'm sure she would appreciate that. Oh, shit, my phone! Hello? You could have just
Primal Awakening, Primal
waited for me to
Nature,
walk
and
away.
The King Lives. All of them are available for Urian J after you talk to him.
What?
Primal Awakening, Nature, and The King Lives are all available from Urian J after you talk to him for the quest.
Yes, so Primal Awakening is the coil, Primal Nature is the EX, Extreme Mode, Primals.
Yourself, take all of them.
And the King Lives is the Extreme Mode, King Mogulmog.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna shoot myself. Goes to the coil, fucking shoots myself.
Oh, okay, so we gotta go to 7th Heaven in Revenant's Toll.
Oh, wow. I wonder what that's referencing.
A hideout behind the bar. This can only end well. Thankfully, there's no city hovering above Revenant's Toll, because otherwise this joke would be too obvious.
The joke is already obvious.
Oh, there's a new Aetheryte in Revenant's Toll. Oh, okay. Well, that is a little bit more convenient than having to go here all the time. Fancy. Matter of fact, let's get outside first, and then we'll teleport straight to Revenant's Toll to see if we can attune ourselves to the new Aetheryte.
Let's go talk to Hilyu at the Adder's Nest first for Primal Nature. Because I get this distinct feeling that me unlocking the coil of the Bahamut will give me some kind of satisfaction. By satisfaction, I mean screaming amounts of frustration.
Well, we're gonna do the coil, but not yet.
Fair.
Alright, let's go to Revenant's Toll. See if we can't attune to this new Aetheryte. I don't know, though. There is an Aetheryte pretty close by anyway in Revenant's Toll, so do they really need an Aetheryte 5 feet away? But whatever. It's not a big deal. 7th Heaven is right here, right? Yeah, I see the quest marker there. So what are you going to do now, Tadaru? help them tend the bar, or are you just gonna kind of hang out at the door the whole time? Okay, yeah, let's head inside and see what we can find. The Rising Stones.
I don't know exactly what quest I need to take next, so I'm going to go and take care of the build on stone.
Okay, well that's the one I'm doing right now. So, oh, well, most people are here. It looks like. Let's have a look at our map, see if I can see the.
Ow.
Oh, I was under the assumption the aetheryte would be in here, but apparently it's not. Well, okay, fair enough. I mean, again, I don't know why you'd want an aetheryte like right in here, but whatever.
But we take those.
And there's an aetheryte right outside anyway, so no big deal. Maybe that's the one they were referring to be honest with you. Maybe the aetheryte that's directly outside of 7th Heaven is the aetheryte they were referring to. I don't know. Sounds like a gang's mostly here. I mean, you know, other than Orion J. And the select few people that remained. Again, I wonder if they left him behind because they couldn't get Gideon Emery back as a voice actor.
Mayhaps. Gideon Emery is a busy man.
Yeah, there's a lot more room here than there was over at the other place. A lot more open space. It's like you got 2 of your rooms at the Waking Sands just in here. This place is practically as big as the Waking Sands by itself. Just this room. Our independence from Ul'dah. Our independence as a company, and by that I don't mean a business, as a company of heroes, I guess. Right, so we're pretty much going to do the same work, just from a different location. That's all. Yep, and that's exactly what we're going to go do. Yeah, for Eorzea. Sounds like we got a lot of work ahead of us, though. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm equal to the challenge, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, what about them? Oh, hey, Orion J. Didn't expect you to come here. Oh. Well, that's not good. Let me call them on my cell phone. That's a little weird. Maybe something evil is afoot. So, oh, okay, they're at the HQ of the Scions, so we're more like an outpost. I guess I was under the assumption this was the HQ, but... Oh, so you think Elidibus went into their headquarters. Oh, okay, so I guess we're gonna have to try to find some other way of, Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll find some other source of information on this guy, while also investigating what's going on with the students of Baldessian. Maybe. I think that's the way that it's leaning, anyway. Well, I mean, they're probably all from different orders there, Menphilia, so I guess it just depends. I mean, we have, just then they gained the upper hand from it, so... You know it could never have been that easy. I sure hope we'll find out, Menphilia, but something tells me we won't, because I'm pretty sure the Ascians are still around in the latest expansion, so...
Of course they are.
Yeah, I mean, if we keep standing here and asking these questions, we're going to be here all day. I'm a man of action, Minfilia. Let's see what we can do about this. Right. As we always do. Oh, you flatter me. I don't really have any private affairs. I've pretty much done all the side quests that I want to do for this point, so... Meanwhile, thousands of miles away... Now Elidibus is getting in trouble with the Ascians. Well, that's just great. They're all getting in trouble now. It's like a chain reaction.
It's like a chain reaction of asshats.
I think they're intrigued, but I don't think they're intrigued enough to actively interfere with us. Oh, apparently they're not intrigued at all. Never mind. I get the feeling all of these Ascians sort of work on their own, though. I mean, they're all working towards reviving Zodiark, but they're working for their own visions. Well, that's not ominous at all.
That's not ominous at all.
So what did Elidibus mean by the one true god? Will we be able to find out why Galuf and Kryl aren't answering Minfilia's cell phone calls? And what side quest will I come up with to delay the story even further? Tune in next time and probably don't find out on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which will be on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night.
Peace.